All right. Good evening. Good morning, everyone. You know what time it is. Thirsty Thursday and time for another Hometown Hammer. You know it. So I'm a little behind this evening. I do apologize. So before I start my announcements, I have to open up my bottle of champagne this evening because we are just right on the heels of number 3. Can we believe it? What a crazy time to be a Hammers fan. I am so thrilled. I haven't been enjoying this winter weather, and I'm getting a little bit of COVID fatigue just with being inside, and I'm studying finance right now, and it's very boring. I don't like it. So it's a great time to be a Hammer, and everybody's happy. So tonight we are going to celebrate. So I actually had a guest scheduled on this evening, and I don't know if they have COVID calendar, but they're not here yet. So we're just going to shoot the bull until they decide to show up, or one of you can jump on with me and we can co-host tonight. So here's to you guys, my favorite fans. We will be drinking together and making the best of this evening. That's right, Wally, popping champagne. We're in number 4. I want to be number 3. We are number 4 right now. That's right. Positivity. I wasn't going to leave you guys. You know I love you. Yeah, so I do have a couple of good Hometown Hammers coming up in the next couple weeks that I'm super excited about. So as soon as we get them lined up, I will be posting on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter all about them. And I figured tonight we would celebrate, so everyone make sure they get their beverage, because tomorrow night, everyone needs to go to bed early here in the U.S. 7 a.m. game here on the East Side. Hey, Kieran. And I'm sure for everyone over on the West Coast, that's about a 4 a.m., 5 a.m. game. So we need to party it up tonight so we can sleep tomorrow night. And I want to get your opinions on what you think Saturday is going to be like, because we're having a lot of controversy over the game. And I am quite interested to hear what you guys think. I mean, I think even with the injuries we have, I still believe we'll pull out ahead. And there are some folks that seem to believe the different. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm hopeful. I am. I think that we will pull out ahead 2-0. That is my game prediction. I think that Bowen has finally gotten into his groove. I think we're going to see more of that. I wish Ben Rama would get right there with him. I think it's only a little bit amount of time. And yes, Wally, we do need to see that lineup. That will be interesting to figure out. Kieran, I know I should have hit the ceiling with that cork. Years of practice, I am able to pop a cork without making noise to be classy. But you're right. I should have been a little trashy this evening. I should have just let it hit the ceiling. Next time I will do that for you. Kieran, you will play Fredericks. Interesting. I was actually surprised that Fredericks wasn't in last game. I really thought that we would have played him because he had been doing so well. And yeah, David, good to see you. I hope your back is doing well. I do hope Souček stays well. St. Max is going to be hard. He always is. You know, it's like the Antonio of their, of their team. So, oh no, Neil, you're going to miss the game. 9 p.m. in Australia. Well, happy 60th birthday to your brother. We will definitely not message you until you watch the game. So no one message Neil until after he watches the game on replay. Yeah, Wally, I know that you are definitely all about playing Fredericks. Wally is the number one supporter of Fredericks. I know it. So yeah, it'll be interesting interesting to see. You know, I don't think we'll be hurting too bad without Antonio. I think that we'll be okay without Cresswell. I do believe that, you know, we will I somehow kicked myself out. So great. I think we'll do fine without Cresswell. I think that we've really done a good job backing each other up. I'm really excited to see what the remainder of the season brings for us. I'm positive. I'm thinking we're definitely going to stay up in the top 5. Hi, Rebecca. You know you have my heart every time. All right, Mr. Atherton, I'll be waiting for you. The crew is here this evening. It's going to be a good one. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So, you know, I think our biggest challenge is going to be Chelsea. I know that they have a lot of injuries right now as well, but I'm feeling confident. I am. I think that, you know, we need to learn from our mistakes. We've been struggling a little bit with that. You can see we're not converting yet in the second half. We did better this game. Obviously, we didn't leave. We didn't leave a win on the table. We finally scooped that up, but things will be good for us. So I hope everybody has their beverage. I'm drinking champagne. For some of you latecomers, I popped this bottle of champagne here so we could celebrate. It's a celebration. So exciting. Oh, Tebow's in the house. Tebow, I said last week I had bought Madagascar vanilla rooibos tea. Tom Atherton, you got to be kidding me. We're celebrating that we're in 4th place and we are right on the tail of 3rd. Hey, Charlie boy. Things cannot be any more exciting for us Hammers. I mean, that win wasn't a beautiful win by any means. We will not say that, but we'll take the 3 points. I'm excited about that. And for us here in America, we wouldn't be able to watch the games. It would be very difficult for us to watch the games at home if we get relegated. So we are so excited here to not be fighting relegation again. It's just a beautiful thing. And Rebecca, it's going to be a mess when I get to come over there. We are going to have too much fun. And I got to finally see the boats. So, Mr. Atherton, he is unfortunately likely not showing up. I got stood up this evening. But that's okay. Things happen. I'm showing up for the people. The show must go on. I can't promise that I will be singing for anyone this evening, although I do like the chant that CBB taught me. We're all having a party. We're all having a party because Tottenham effed it up. Because Tottenham effed it up. Yeah, so that's going to be my new favorite chant forever. So no guests right now, Tom. I do have some guests lined up for the next couple weeks, which will be super exciting. And I am definitely looking forward to playing Chelsea, because I think that that's going to be our next big game, even though everyone seems to be debating what's going on. Yeah, David says if Arthur didn't give it away, he'd sing the Arthur song. I thought Arthur played okay for himself, but he definitely gave up the ball, and that's pretty traditional of Masuaku. I'm not the biggest Masuaku fan. Neither is Justin, which is funny because, you know, I didn't think I'd meet anyone else that wasn't a big Masuaku fan. Tebow, you're too kind. I can't sing for diddly squat, so, you know, it's funny. Yeah, it's exciting to see where things are going to be. The back is messy, and we are definitely going to have our hands full with Maximilian. So we really need to communicate back there, and I think we might have 1 or 2 more games left without Agbana. So let's just hope that, you know, we can get him back and put him in the back 4, because he really is our communication back there. I think he definitely keeps Diop well in line. Diop struggled. He struggled the past 2 games, and I think we're getting tired. I think that, you know, we jumped right back into COVID in May, didn't really have much of a preseason, and here we are now. I think, you know, with running out of gas and not having a deep bench. Thank you, Tebow. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, I think with just not having a bench, we're really going to struggle moving forward if we continue to have injuries. So we need everyone to stay healthy, and yeah, we can do it. Yeah, I hate Chelsea too. I didn't think I'd hate a team more than Tottenham, but right now I really don't want Chelsea to be moving up anymore. And so the great debate was, would you take a tie? Would you take a loss this weekend and a tie against Chelsea in the upcoming weeks? You know, of course, I want to win this weekend, but I think I would be okay with taking a tie against Chelsea, because we don't want them to get the points. It's just going to depend on what Chelsea does over the next few weeks as well. Their schedule's looking pretty tough. So we'll see. What do you guys think? What are you thinking about this weekend? You know, do we think Moyes will put together a good lineup? Yeah, Wally says this weekend's a cup final. And I love Tebow's positivity that we can beat Newcastle and Chelsea. I agree. I absolutely agree. Mr. Atherton, where are you sending me messages? I don't see anything. Oh, and there goes the computer. The champagne's already kicking in, guys. Oh my God. Tim says 7-0 Hammers. If Fabianski's starting, 7-2 Hammers. Scroll up. I can't scroll up. All right. Well, then what are you and Bex waiting for? I'll send you the little Cody code. Come on now. Don't be shy. That's all you had to say. Yeah, Tim, that would be great if we could win 7-0. I'm not thinking that's going to happen, though. I think that if we had Antonio, there's every possibility of that occurring. I just still have that song stuck in my head. We're all having a party. We're all having a party. Because Tottenham fucked it up. I crack myself up. All right. Sending Bex and Athers to come save me because my singing isn't doing the job. According to Tebow. I'm sure. And Peach is going to jump on. So I will save your ear bells for another evening of drunk singing, maybe when we finalize getting in the top tier. Once we are in Champions League, I will sing all the drunk songs for you, Tebow. Naipoon's in the house. Naipoon, talking smack on your team. You might want to leave. This might not be a good evening for you to be here. My apologies. Yeah, Wally, I have Peach on the line. He'll come sing. Cheer me up. So Naipoon, we need you to be a full-time Hammers fan, because how does it feel to be underneath us right now? Oh man, Tebow. All right, I'll do it just for you. Mr. Atherton, I will send you a Twitter. I think we are friends on Twitter. You know, I'm not good with the social medias. I'm not a millennial. I don't know how these things work. All as I know. Doubt it. Come on. All as I know is that things are looking a heck of a lot better. And I don't know if you guys remember last year in early March, we were really struggling. And it was hard for Moise to put those pieces back together. And here we are. So do we think Moise gets Manager of the Year? I wasn't thinking so, but I say, Tebow, that's a really good question. We have the capability to do so. Am I confident we will clinch it? Likely no. But I have even better news.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Katie.
Oh my God. I miss you.
I miss you too, and it's a reunion.
Holy cannoli. It's like, I can't believe you're here.
I know. How are you?
You look stunning as always.
Oh, stop it. So do you. Hello, everyone in the chat.
It was like I got stood up by a boy.
Well, that's why you can't rely on them, Katie.
I know, that's why you're here.
You cannot rely on boys. Talking of relying on boys, Athers 32
I know.
is not here.
I know. I can't find where I'm. Oh, there he is. Okay, hold on. I told him I'm not good at social medias.
He's such a disappointment. Such a disappointment. How are you?
Good. I miss you.
I miss you too. Oh, look at the chat.
Look
at the chat. I know. Look, CB knows.
I've been talking to Tim about doing a show, and he has not messaged me. I've got a great plan, and you and we have to do it.
What's the plan?
I can't tell you over the air.
Can you give me a clue?
Well, we're just going to be the bomb hosts ever.
I mean, that was a given. That was always a given. That was a given.
Exactly.
Oh, look at the chat. Hi, Paige, Kieran. Do you know what? I've actually messaged Charlie Walsh to see if I can lure him on here, but I don't know if he's busy.
Paige, I need you to come on to sing. I need something.
Do you know what? We need Paige. Actually, we need Paige.
Yeah, right.
Paige is a legend when he does any videos. He is an absolute legend.
Wally said this is giving him flashbacks. I know, right?
Is it, Wally, is it like Clips flashbacks with the flashback dog where you just hear air raid sirens and it's just us two? Oh, that's a really good idea, actually, about opposition fans. I mean, we do that on AHTV.
Yeah, we do.
They do like opposition fans. Also, you'd love to talk to an opposition fan.
Sure, like him.
Oh my God. Oh, look at that hat.
Wait, you're wearing a shirt. This is not normal. This is not okay. This is a celebration edition.
Sorry, I did hear the part where Rebecca said I was a massive disappointment.
What?
I did hear that. I did hear that right,
What?
didn't I?
Yeah. I definitely said you're a massive disappointment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hi, Katie. Lovely to see you. I'm the
Lovely
third
to see
hammerette.
you too.
Oh,
the third hammerette tonight.
You
How
are
are you?
hammerette tonight. How does it feel?
Prosperity, though,
I
you
feel
should get your
beautiful.
kit off.
That's just not going to happen, though, is it?
Yeah,
Lockdown's
Kira
not been
is
kind
right.
to me.
Athos is outnumbered tonight. He is outnumbered.
I am. I can maybe do my hair in a certain way. Listen, lockdown's not been kind, as we all know. That's why I wear a hat at the moment. I can do some sort of girly fringe thing here.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, it's like a budget Justin Bieber.
Hello. Hi, girls.
It's
It's just me.
I feel deeply uncomfortable.
You were a Leeds fan.
He is.
I'm
That's
a
what I'm
Leeds
saying.
fan.
We're talking to an opposition fan.
I know.
I'm just well cultured in football.
I
That's
mean,
all that
it's
is.
the North. You
Just
picked
well cultured
Leeds.
it's just well cultured in
It's
football.
not. I mean, to be fair, he is well cultured.
I mean, what happened with the boy? Me and Rebecca, we were just sat chatting in a Discord call, me and her, and we clicked. Was oh, Katie's live. So we as we usually do. That's why we turn up together, because we're usually chatting, and then we're like, oh, Katie's live, and then we always appear together. Usually, sometimes as a trio with Charlie Walsh. But you were on your own, and I felt really bad, and I wanted to come celebrate with you.
Who was the guest?
Thank you.
Who was the guest?
Thank you.
Out the guests right now.
I moved out of Austin, and I was really excited because we're getting ready to take a trip to Austin, so I wanted to hear all about it. But I'll get them back on another show.
I can talk to you about it, Austin. It's in Texas. It's
tell me more.
Tell me about the food, Tom.
Listen. Texas is a great place. Many sports teams in Texas. You've got the Cowboys, you've got the Texans, you've got the Rockets, you've got the Spurs. Texas, yeah, you've got the Spurs. You've got, the Houston Astros cheats. I know that much. They do a great traditional Texan food. They wear big cowboy hats. It's an open gun carry law in Texas.
It is.
There you go.
Well, bless there.
So there you go. That's all you need to know about Texas. It's right there. I've given it to you.
Yeah, Phil was supposed to be my guest tonight, and he chickened out.
Fo never makes an appearance. He's an enigma. Is Fo Sheezy? He's an absolute
He's like
enigma.
Scarlet Pimpernel.
He is. He exists, but he doesn't exist.
I have seen real life photos of Fo.
So have I.
Exist.
Oh my God, there he is. He's in the chat.
Oh, there he is.
I'm literally the one that's
say
done
his
that.
name,
Say
and
his
he will
name, and he
appear.
just appears.
It's like Beetlejuice.
It is. Hello,
So what would you usually ask your guest, Katie? Because you can ask them to me and Rebecca. We will act as the guests.
Oh, well, I wanted to know
Yeah.
about the Frito pie.
No, you want to know about this country? Come on, just forget Austin for a second. Forget that you're American.
Or my favorite is we take questions from the chat.
Okay. So this is actually the most important question because
What would you like to know about China?
Shut up,
As I
Tom.
was commonly known as China Tom.
China Tom.
China Tom. That went on for a long time. That was a long time you thought Tom was Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in trouble. You were supposed to be my guest this evening. I don't know where you went. Yeah, China, Tom. No, I need to know. So I got my first vaccination here in the US. So how much longer does it have to be until we can start to fly across the pond or swim?
Probably a while.
We'll just hang on 2 seconds. We'll just go to our travel correspondent, Tom Atherton, down there in the corner. Tom,
Yes,
when can we travel? When can we travel?
It will be a while. I've been keeping up to date with international news and stuff like that. And it's probably going to be a while before we can accept people across the border. Thank you.
Okay, Katie, I just heard noise. But soon.
Listen, I want it to be as soon as possible because I want it to be soon. To see, from America. I'm supposed to be coming over to America soon as well because I've got a friend that works as a flight attendant for Delta who's got free air miles and stuff like that. So I will be flying for free to the US very soon when it's all.
If you want to play Athers 32 bingo, free flight benefits.
Free flight benefits.
Everyone tick that off.
Soon.
Everyone tick that off.
No, that should be Adam because he's winning all that money in Vegas.
I mean, Adam's losing a lot of money. I'll put this out live. Adam's losing a lot of money in Vegas. Yeah.
We let him think that he's winning.
Yeah, he's losing. He's definitely losing money. He's not.
No. How about you, though? How have you been?
Good. I hate school right now, but once the warm weather starts, I'll be good.
Me and Rebecca are looking very peachy, very pale tonight.
All right. I mean, you can speak for yourself down there, Tom Atherton.
Glowing over there in the top left.
Well, I'm wearing a sweater, so I'm like dying hot. It's more of like a flush.
I'm in just my pajamas. I've got my slippers, my Calvin Kleins are on. I'm in full loungewear right now.
I got my slippers on too.
I got my Uggs on, so this is the level of commitment I have.
These are my Uggs.
Oh, look at those,
Rebecca. Where are your Uggs?
I'm dressed like I'm dressed. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I've got jeans on, and I'm not happy about it because I'm sitting around in jeans. But I'm dressed. Unfortunately for everyone.
Wally wants to come in the fall. I say we just you guys mail over your passports. I'll be back. Wally will be
What are you going to do with my passport?
We're going to get in.
I'm going to get flagged.
We're sneaking in.
I don't think that's a disservice to poor Wally. If he tried to come over with my passport, I feel like it would not be very flattering for Wally. My passport photo is fantastic. Would you like me to get it out?
Oh, mine's special too.
Tom,
you got a blue passport.
Would you like?
I do have a blue passport. Oh yeah, yours is red.
Wabang.
See, look, I told you, cut price Justin Bieber.
Wabang. Wally, if you can pull that look off.
Oh my God, you do look like Justin Bieber.
Doesn't he? Wally.
You're more than welcome if you can pull that look off, my good friend. I shall email it over.
This is my old one. I look like Constantine.
Oh wow.
That is the most traditional looking passport photo though, where it looks mildly like a mugshot. Mine is actually in my handbag.
I was discussing with someone last night that I should read the room, and that photo reminds me very much of somebody that is dead. It was a very famous show on Netflix. Please just quickly search. Could you just pull it back up again? Rebecca's seen Making a Murder. I don't know if you have. Okay.
What's that? See what?
Pull your passport photo back up again.
Oh.
This is not okay.
Tell me that she doesn't look like Teresa
Tom, I am not going to say she looks like Teresa Hallback. I am not going to, Tom.
Please, Katie, just pull it back up again.
So, that conversation Tom had with someone about reading the room? Well, that conversation was with me, and I literally told him he couldn't read the room. This is a fine example, Tom.
Oh, that's funny.
Of how you're like, you look like
that woman. Picture. There's a picture specifically. I'm thinking of Teresa Hallback.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Where my hair is short.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I don't like that picture. No. Yeah, but also, that's why I'll never have short hair.
Because you look like Teresa.
Oh my God.
All I'm saying, Katie, don't go near any
not everyone American looks like Teresa Hallback, okay?
Well, I don't know, according to their defense, they do, but anyway.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So come on, let's give us genuinely. What would be some questions that you pose to your hometown hammers? What would you? But we're going to make this international hammers. So
Yeah.
what would you?
Okay,
what
international. Okay.
Whatever questions, like even if it was in English guy. I know you had a guy on last week.
Yeah, just throw out questions.
And I'll give you my origin story. Rebecca will give you her origin story, her superhero origin story. So just chuck it out. Give me some questions. Roll them out.
Okay, so yeah. So Americans, I asked them about their first game. So for
Rebecca.
you guys, it would, whenever your parents took you, or the first time you were with friends.
My first game, I can't give you the exact date, but it was 1997. It was against Spurs, which won't surprise anybody in particular because of my dad. I was Tom. Tom, shut up. My dad sat with me in our end in Upton Park, and we won. We won 4-0.
Wow,
so, yeah,
at least we won.
People can go back and look, actually, and you can actually give me the date. But it was 97, and it was Spurs, and it was my dad.
Would you like another bit of what Tom Atherton bingo?
Yeah, go on.
Katie, I think you'd love this. Hang on. You're going to see my
Hold
card.
on, I dropped my...
Oh, he's getting the brick out. Oh.
The brick?
Yeah, Tom Atherton bingo, right? The brick.
Oh, no. I dropped my cord, and then my computer will die. And
I don't think
it really is like old times, Bex.
Listen, we love it. The chat loves it.
Boom.
Guys.
Yeah, look at the brick. Look at
the brick, ladies and gentlemen.
Big brick with Big Nick.
Did you steal that?
No.
Did you steal? Yeah, Tom, did you steal it?
There you go. Look, this is
There we go.
This was.
When did you get it back?
Literally a year and a half ago. So this
that is from the stadium.
Yeah, this was mine and my dad's brick that was in there since about 2001, 2002, and with the help of John Joe and Donna Human, the guys who raise money for charity, they salvaged most of the bricks. And so this is from the stand. I can't remember what stand it was a part of. I think it's the away end stand. So what would that be? I can't remember the stand names. It's been such a long time. But yeah, this is from the wall at Upton Park. So there you go. And my first game was
Kieran.
My first game was 2001, I think. I was 6 years old. We played Newcastle. We beat them 3-0. And yeah, that was my date with Destiny. And now forever fecking, as Maisie decides to join in, a lifelong hammer. But there you go. That's an official piece of Upton Park in my room.
I love how Kieran's remembered my nice granddad. So bad dad, because obviously dad is a hardened Spurs supporter. My granddad, his dad, West Ham.
Listen, all I'm saying is, for those that say, the bricks on deck, you come in my room, you're getting this round the head, is what I would say. It's very heavy. It is and brick.
It's always violent with Athos, though, too.
Yeah, so
it's always violent.
It's yeah.
So did they sell them back to you, or they were just
no? Well, they were supposed to knock them down, weren't they, Rebecca?
Yeah,
they didn't even give a shit.
No, not all of them were salvaged, so not everyone's brick. So some people have lost theirs, and it just doesn't exist anymore. It's just smashed up.
Obviously, when we finished our final season at the Boleyn, they filmed that last score film, whatever it was, with Batista, and obviously blew a part of the stand-up.
A classic.
A classic
I think
film.
we'll all agree, classic.
Yeah, it was really worth blowing the Boleyn up for that.
It really was.
And then they went in and started destroying and taking down all the stands and stuff. And they went through half or around the wall where all the names were. Because I would say there's 500 plus bricks, maybe more, thousands, in that wall.
Yeah, there were loads in that wall.
There wasn't. You couldn't really add any more. There was just like a specific section when you walked in through one of the gates. When you came out of Green Street, you came out of the tube station, and you'd be walking up Green Street, and then the first gate that you approached when you come to Upton Park that was on your left-hand side, you walked through there, and the club shop was in front of you, and then just to the left of that was this little wall section that everybody had their bricks in, and they knocked down half of that, and somebody caught wind of what they were doing, and people were outraged because the club had never taken any steps to actually ensure that people could get their bricks back, or so somebody went in there and individually took each one, the rest of it. But I feel sorry because there were some people that had paid for those bricks that had, family names or rest in peace or stuff like that meant something, and they just ripped through like a good couple hundred. So thankfully, John Joe and his mum reunited everybody with their bricks over time, and my dad gave it back to me for my birthday last year. So yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
And now I have my new stone at the Olympic Place with mine and my brother's name on it. Did you end up getting a stone, Rebecca?
I never got one. Do you know what? Do you know where yours is? Have you seen it?
Yes, it's harder to locate them because on the floor at the Olympic Park, they're basically, people got really pissed off again because when I went down there, they literally used to leave the rubbish bins on the top of them, and they were dirty and they were muddy, and they would not take them care of. Have a meltdown, why not?
You smash everything up, girl. You go for it.
So yeah, they had all bins all over them and stuff, and people were really pissed off because again, they didn't really care. So it was really difficult. The way that it's done in the floor, it's really difficult to work out whose name is what.
But they're also, that's what I'm going to say, they're so badly done. Actually, people have gone down and like actually filled theirs in with black paint, so you can actually read the names, because the way they cut into the stone, if like in sunlight and stuff, you literally can't see whose name's on them. So some people have gone down and painted over theirs so you can actually see it.
So that's just the club owners, shall we say?
Yeah, the club owners don't care.
They did the same thing here with the veteran stadium. It was like this really old Eagle Stadium, and people had their names on chairs on the seats there. So they eventually did sell them. They sold them off, whatever they had left. But it was sort of the same situation where they just demolished the whole thing, and so whatever was left, people could get.
It's just money grabbing stuff for them. I'll tell you what though, shout out to Philadelphia. I just finished watching It's Always Sunny for the first time. Oh my God, what a series. The greatest series I've ever watched.
Isn't it fun?
I even got a record to watch it.
That's true. Oh, hang on, Foes. Sorry, he's vandalised the Athos Stone. He's come from his part of East London, and he's
It's fine, mate. I don't care. I don't care.
So the next picture I want to see of you is you standing on the Athos Stone.
Katie, what was your first ever game?
Me?
Well, unless Rebecca's had a sex change and,
I couldn't hear. Sorry, I was clicking around.
Hang on.
I thought I was going by the name Teresa now.
Me and Katie are definitely women, Tom.
One of you is.
My name's Robert. I'm sorry, everyone.
Lying to everybody.
The rumours on Twitter were true.
Yeah, what was your first ever game, Katie? Also, there you go. That's
2000.
my stone. That's my stone at the Olympic Park. So there you go.
After the sex change comment, I'm going to get another pickaxe, and that's going.
Go on. Sorry,
Kieran was on the show where my brother came on to talk about it. Oh man, what a fun time!
What game did you see?
Had no friends that were West Ham fans, so we went blind. We were just going, and we were like, all right, we don't know if it's going to be fun or what. We didn't know what to expect. We were like, are they going to like us? And so we get to the stadium, and we're all the way up in the nosebleed section. And this was against, I guess maybe it was 2011 or 12. And we were playing Leicester. And it was a 1-1 tie, but I think we scored in the first half, and then they scored in the second half. But after the first half, I said to my brother, we are so high up. I paid so much money, we're going to get down to the bottom. So at halftime, we just ran, as everyone was coming out, we ran straight to the bottom. And we ended up sitting next to a guy his wife was from Philadelphia. And he's like, oh, my wife and my daughter, they couldn't come today, but you can stay in their seats. It's fine. No problem. And he was the nicest guy ever. And we were probably about 10 feet from the pitch. We were like, holy shit, this is amazing. But before we even got into the game, we were so nervous. We were we gave our tickets. We were like, all right, we can't be too excited because, like, you know, what if they kick us out because we're rowdy or something like that? And we get inside and we buy like beers, and we're like, all right, we're gonna get like 2 beers and we'll bring them in. And then we forgot that you can't bring them in to because we're so used to doing it here. And we had like 16 ounces. He had 2 beers and I had ciders. And ciders are like the hardest thing to chug. So we're outside the stadium. We've had nothing to eat because we're like, oh, we'll eat once we get inside, whatever. And we realized we can't bring them in. We're chugging them like, oh my God. We were so drunk the whole game. But we had a blast. And then the next night we went up to Tottenham Stadium because Steps was playing up there.
Oh,
so,
okay. Well, that's fair enough.
to see his Steps.
Listen, Steps are great. This is my favorite
part
of
the ground.
But phenomenal time. Like, we were right down there. Everyone was singing. People are cussing left and right at the players. And I'm like, yes, I feel like I'm at home.
Hang on. Was this at the football or the Steps gig? Or were people just going mental at Steps? Because that's what I want to know.
That too.
I never knew that story. I never knew
at
that story.
Steps, he fell down because he was so wasted. I thought he was going to get kicked out, but we were having a blast. And actually, we're on their world tour video. For
yes, she is. Yes,
I don't even know.
Yes, they are.
I'm on a music video.
Dance with Me, I think it's called. Oh, it's called Neon Blue. Me and my brother are fist pumping.
Go on, Tom. Spit out.
I was in a music video as well. Swedish House Mafia's last ever gig. Do you remember "Don't You Worry, Child"?
Yes.
Don't you worry, don't you worry.
Oh, you
child.
told me this.
Did I?
Also, Ray. Hi, Ray. I love you.
Oh, yes, Ray.
Hi, Ray. I love you, Ray.
Hey, Ray. All right, looks like.
Where are we tonight?
That is.
Yo, we're everywhere, Tom. How you mean, dog?
Yes.
We're everywhere, dog.
Yes, hello.
Dog. How you mean? Yo,
We're
Katie,
having a chin wag.
Yo, Katie, watch this. Watch this. Yo, so you see the shirt, right?
Yep.
Yo, watch the hat, dog. Hold up. Watch the hat, dog.
Boom.
Watch the hat, dog. How you mean, man?
That it matches
That
perfect.
Phillies hat.
Yo,
Yes,
Tom,
the
what's
baby
up,
blue
baby?
Phillies hat.
Becca, what's up, baby girl? Katie,
Hello,
what's up, baby girl? Yes,
So,
yes.
oh, you weren't that excited to see me?
Fo's my G, dog. That's my G. That's my brother from another mother, man. Straight up.
He's sick of seeing me and you, though, Rebecca. We get about.
We do get about. That's true, actually.
We get about on everyone's live streams.
Yeah.
No, but y'all talk sense. Y'all talk sense. Don't talk gibberish. Y'all talk sense, man. Big up, man. Yo, Tom, take your shirt off like in the 3-3 talking crowd, dog. How you in?
Listen, it is a celebration.
Life,
it is a
I already
celebration.
said that, Peach. This is my celebration show.
Okay, all right, hang on.
No,
I'll do
that
this so we don't have to see Tom's flab, and then I will just show shoulders, and then we can say it's a celebration, okay?
Shoulders,
Go on,
Tom.
my son.
There you
Go on,
go.
my
Shoulders,
son.
Tom. Who do
Go on, my son.
you think you are? Me?
Peach Tebow is saying hello.
What do you mean? And
We've got Peach
Word up.
in a pot. We've got a topless Athens 32. We
I feel like Mario Balotelli. How do I get back into my shirt?
Yeah, exactly, Ray. The man doesn't need an excuse to get his kit off. He doesn't need it. He just needs to be told once.
Who, me?
Yeah.
What, to take my shirt off?
Yeah.
That was just a spur of the moment thing. I don't even remember what happened.
Tom, you mentioned
That
about
was
getting your
so
shoulders
live.
out.
That
Who do you
was
think
so
you are?
live.
Me?
That was so
I was
loud.
calling this the shirtless episode.
The
We're going to
movies?
need
What do you mean?
to have
Excuse
Tim
me,
adjust.
There's no movies here. Just a bit of a beer belly.
CB.
You're all right. You know.
CB,
You're all right.
Come
CB,
on.
CB, get on here and get your kit off. Come on. This is what
Yeah.
we're doing tonight. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. There's only a bit of an overhang. Fucking hell.
David,
Yeah,
I apologize for what you just
Oh,
walked into.
sorry, David.
Nil.
Jesus, Neil.
Nil.
Jesus,
Only on
Neil.
my show. Only on my
Mark.
show.
No, what?
Mark, only if you're
Yeah,
first.
only if- yeah.
You keep setting strip poker anyone? Strip poker anyone? Yo, where's
Yeah,
his
I
head at?
won't.
Mark? Where's
I
his head at?
I can't play poker, so no.
It looks very
I will
cold
end
in
up with
Canada
nothing
tonight.
on.
What's that, man?
It looks very cold in Canada.
No, it's not. It's not, man. I got like
But
my
you-
spring West Ham
Yeah,
jacket on.
you're dressed up like it's fucking winter.
Heat, you're in
I know.
Canada. It's always cold. What are you talking about?
No, but it's like, okay, 40 below, it's cold. Like 40,
Hang on,
minus 40 is
what's that
cold.
in English? Tom, translate.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Lee.
know.
It sounds like a
Cold.
normal day.
Cold. That's cold. That's what it is in English.
I need it
Effing
in.
cold.
I need it in cold money.
degrees. 4 degrees,
That
but
is
no, it's
cold.
not cold. That's freezing.
It's freezing.
Yeah.
That's not cold.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that 40 degrees.
Hi, David
below,
Price.
that's
I didn't
cold.
get to say hi to you. I apologize.
David
But
Price,
it's
is
like,
that the
it's
fighter?
like now, it's like I'd say it's like plus like 5, plus like, yeah, plus 5, but still, there's a brisk chill in the air still, but it's all right.
It's
Summer's
fall.
coming. Summer's coming.
What time is it in the?
Oh, hang on.
It is. Well, what's
He's the
now
same
we
time
are
as
at?
me.
Well, yeah, 8 something.
8:47.
Yeah, 8:47. That's it.
Oh yeah, easy. It's 1:47 over here.
Look what I got. Look what I got,
Paige,
Katie.
what are you
I got a
drinking?
cider. I got a
Cider?
cider.
Nice.
Drink of choice.
Nice.
Like, how you mean?
Oh, hang
I've
on,
got-
it's a
Thirsty
celebration night, isn't it?
Thursday.
Oh, I don't know. Oh no.
Celebration night.
Hold up. I'll be back.
Let me get the rum.
Oh, everybody's getting in on it. It's celebration.
I love it. I love
Celebration
it.
night.
I love it. Celebration for a hell of a season. Celebration for a hell of a blood clot season, man. How do you mean, man?
I know. So, Athers, what are you
Wow.
thinking for Saturday?
Oh,
I'm
what do you
st-
think
I'm
I'm thinking
stupid.
for Saturday? I'm thinking like 7-2 for Saturday, dog. 7 something.
I've seen
5
so many
something.
wild
That's what
7-2
Tim said.
predictions. I know. I'm shocked as that. Like I said this so many times. I was on Jake West Ham Unofficial. I was on his channel earlier, doing or talking about the Newcastle game, and I'm
I love Jake.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a good
Jake is
lad.
a bomb. That's
He's a
my
good little
little
lad.
brother.
There's
dog.
there's only
He's a
one
bomb.
person I love outside of Rebecca, and that's Jake. And I feel like that's
Thanks, Katie. Anyway,
That is
so
my G.
firstly, Katie, fuck you. I won't come back on your show. Secondly,
Wait.
no, I'm to be fair, I'm so confident every weekend. It doesn't
Oh, Kieran.
it doesn't feel normal. Like I
No, it
feel like
doesn't.
I've been to Newcastle away 3 or 4 times. Every single time that I've been to that ground, we've lost. I've never
get
seen us
done,
win
yeah.
up there. Every
Last
single
4 times
time.
we've been there, we've lost, Tom. Last 4
Yeah,
times we've been there, we've lost.
That's the 4 times I've been there.
Oh, yeah. So, you
So-
know what? Good on you're not going this time, so we might win.
Yeah, listen. I'm just every single weekend. I feel like we should be winning games, and that's crazy. I've said it so many times. It doesn't feel right. I am more happy with just.
Bye, Tebow. Sorry.
I'm happy. That's no, it's okay. I'm happier with just relegation and just worrying about how many games we're going to lose. And I don't feel comfortable being this high up. It's not normal. And now every single weekend I'm predicting that we're going to at least score 3 goals. We're at least going to win. You know, we're going to do. It is record amount of wins in a season that we've had. What is it, like 17 wins? Like it is just
It's
absolute.
madness.
It is crazy.
It
So
is.
again,
I-
I'm going in with optimism again this
I
weekend.
find it more stressful than when we're about to drop out of the Premier League. Genuinely. Because
Really?
I don't know, because I feel like then we knew what we were working with. Now
Right.
there's such a high level of optimism when we
Yeah.
come to games, even though strictly speaking we shouldn't have that, because if you look at our injuries and if you look at our bench, on paper it shouldn't necessarily work like it is, but it is just working, and I don't like it.
Yeah. I think it's because we've had zero optimism before the season started, zero expectations, and all of a sudden,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
I know none of us would have predicted.
I think
but-
when Pellegrini came in and that second season after he made all of his signings, everybody
yes, Wallace.
everybody saw the manager, they saw some of the big money spent on signings. They were like, right, now it's time for us to go and do something, and we didn't end up doing it. So whereas with Moyes, there was no expectations, there was no big money spent, there was
we've
nothing.
done it. Yeah.
And we've actually gone and done it, which is just quite scary. So, and to be honest
it's
with you,
mad.
the best thing for us is the fact that Chelsea got through to their Champions League semi-final, because they're going to have one eye on that as well.
I'm
So
hoping they're dogged.
yeah, exactly. And we've got Chelsea obviously in the next couple of weeks. So thankfully, probably the best result for us was them getting through, because they have to focus on that. Liverpool, although they got knocked out, we are in the driving seat, and it's up to us now.
I think we'll finish above Liverpool anyway. this season. I think
hope so.
I can't see it. I can't see them overtaking.
I mean, Everton started the other night and they had 2 games in hand and they could have got within 2 points of us, I think, but they started obviously drew at Brighton. So it really is in our hands. And the last time it was in our hands like this, and I said it on Jake's show earlier, was when we lost 3-0 at home to Swansea on the penultimate game of the season, or 3 games to go, and that pretty much cost us the European or the Champions League at the time. So it's up to us now. But I think back then we were reliant on Dimitri Payet doing everything for us, but this time it's just the squad as a whole and what Jesse Lingard and all those guys have brought
Lingard, man. What about Jesse Lingard?
I'm just waiting for you. Wasn't it you did that the other day?
It was a little finger. It wasn't
the little finger.
It was a little finger.
It was that one, yeah. But no, it's ridiculous. It's just mental. It really is. But it's been a hell of a season. I kind of don't want it to end because I think when the fans come back and not as many teams are going to win away from home because there's no crowds in, and I think it's just going to go like that. But we're on the crest of a wave right now, so let's ride that wave.
Let's ride that wave.
Yeah, we've got
Napoon. I'll have you on prior to the Chelsea show if you get in contact with me. So I
also hi Rob.
It's almost like Newcastle did us in first match, and then everybody thought, oh no, it's going to be another season of like fighting for relegation, and then we turned it around. So now they deserve a battering. They deserve a spank on the bottom, dog. Straight up, man. Straight up, man. Oh, like Maximum, piss off. Wilson, piss off. Like, yo, what happened? John Joe Shelby came out today and said, on paper, Newcastle's team is just as good as West Ham's team. Whatever, man. I want what he's smoking, man. Straight up, man.
Oh, the man's on.
Charlie Boy's got that right now.
No, all I'm saying is John Joe is on. He's on Newcastle.
He's on a different. Yeah, he's on a different.
Good luck, Rob. I feel that.
He's an alien.
I don't. It's not I don't like Newcastle, but I just don't like Steve Bruce's tactics as a manager. It just is so negative. I don't like teams like that down there. Like it just annoys me. Yo-yo clubs and clubs that are just negative like that. I just don't see it. I don't see it.
Do you think Newcastle are going to stay up? Do you think they'll hang on?
I hope not.
I honestly thought up until probably 2-3 games ago, before they got a result against Spurs with a draw, and then obviously they won against Burnley. Before that draw against Spurs, I thought they were screwed because Fulham all of a sudden were getting points, and West Brom started picking up points. But as long as they keep obviously just trying to get their results, I think they'll be safe, which is unfortunate, which really is. And I remember, well, yeah, that's true. I remember being up in.
Supporters are good supporters, but like I'd rather see Scott Parker keep Fulham up and like Steve Bruce and like his like glummy Sundays go down, man.
I think that's the thing is I want Fulham to stay up because I think that Scott Parker tactically before every game sets out to win a game, and he wants to win the right way, and he plays really nice football, as we saw when we drew 0-0 with them at home a couple of months back. Whereas Newcastle, they're so negative sometimes when they come out. And I know the fans are frustrated because they are such passionate fans. Yeah. But Steve Bruce and the tactics that he sets up, they're just not fun to watch. I just don't enjoy it. So, but I remember being up in Newcastle about 4 years ago now, and I don't know if you probably won't know Drunk Tom Down. He used to do quite a lot of fan cams.
But I know China Tom.
Yeah, they're related.
Some of the chat may know him. Tom Down, and he did a fan cam outside of St James's Park after the game. I remember walking past him, and he was just like, "I fucking hate Newcastle. I can't wait for them to be in the fucking Championship." He always used to swear on his fan cams, but it's the truth. Like for some reason, I don't know. They're just their fans, I think, obviously expect like they deserve more, and maybe they should because of how good they were. They were in the Champions League with Alan Shearer at one point, but Mike Ashley's just driven that club into the ground, and I just hate watching Steve Bruce football. I think it's so negative and so boring. So no, I'd rather Fulham stay up if I'm being honest.
Mike Ashley is a what's it, like with a capital W, man. He is a what's it, man. Straight up, man. He is such a dingbat, man. Straight up.
He is a crisp.
Do you guys have what's it over there?
Was that? Oh, come on, man. Come on. I go to the British shop, dog. I get
Peach loves the British shop.
Does he? Okay.
I get all the monster munts, prawn cocktail monster munts,
pickled onion. No, Paige is pickled onion. Peach, it's got to be pickled onion. It's gotta be pickled onion if it's Monster Munch.
The pickled onion one is the bomb. I even like the Worcestershire sauce Walkers, man. I think those are
Oh, love this.
Yes.
right.
Love
And
this.
even the tomato Walkers are bomb, dog. They're
I
bomb.
don't think they do them over here anymore. So I'm upset.
Just for reference, Katie, this is a what's it?
Yeah, it's like a cheese.
Yeah. Don't know.
No, because Cheetos are like.
We have Cheetos over here as well.
Yeah, the American section.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Cheetos, they're all right. They're all right. They're
Not
all right.
what's though.
No, they're not what's it.
Not until you get the orange
they're like,
tons of
Cheese
they're not
poof? Is it cheese?
yeah,
cheese
it's cheese.
poof.
Oh, cheese poof.
Cheese poof.
A cheesy poof.
Oh, cheesy poof.
Cheesy poof.
Come on, haven't you seen
Sorry, I think you may have broken Rebecca.
Oh, come on.
Oh, stop saying
Head
that,
up, girl.
Casey.
Head up.
Oh, Charlie Boy had a blast last night. He did a good job. Charlie Boy, what happened to my show last week? Another
Big up Charlie Boy. He's a legend. He was on American Hammers last night. He
Didn't the
killed
show
it.
last like
Killed
4 hours?
I
Wasn't
kept
the show
calling-
last like
Yo.
a marathon?
I kept calling Callum Smith.
Yo, that
Callum
shit was
Wilson. Callum Smith. That is, you cannot call Callum. You guys probably aren't going to understand what I'm about to say, but just for UCB, you cannot disrespect Mundo like that. You cannot disrespect my boy Callum Smith like that. How dare you? Sorry, carry on.
No, apparently for those cheesy things, cheese puffs are funny too, and Rebecca's gonna die over there.
Wally, I'm sure you do.
Listen,
Wally, I
do you know
don't
what?
judge. I don't
This was
judge.
this was
I don't
supposed to
judge.
be. This was
Yes,
supposed to
Wally.
be. This was supposed to be. Oh, she's kicked herself out of the chat again. Well,
Oh,
guys, welcome to
welcome
Hometown.
everyone.
Oh, come on, Katie. Where's she go at?
Let's
She went to
steal
go
the
get
link.
some Cheetos, dog.
Let's
Come
steal
on,
the link.
everyone.
How do I keep kicking myself out?
There you are. Wait.
I'm putting this link in the live chat. Open mic
come
night.
on. This is
Anybody
open mic
join.
night. Anyone come in. Come in.
Charlie,
Join the
I'm
party.
sorry. I
He's a
thought that you
legend,
were
dog.
gonna
That's my boy.
confirm
That's my
so I could get
dog,
from
man.
Tim.
Everyone come in. Wally,
Okay.
I wanna see-
Copy the
Peach.
link. Wait.
Okay, Back to my show.
Hang on.
Yeah,
No.
give us some.
Wait. Open mic night. Copy the link and just paste it in the YouTube chat. And if you
Come
are
on.
available to come on, just come on.
Come on.
Listen, this is not
Yeah.
Hometown Hammer anymore. We've taken over.
We're having a party.
We're having a
man.
party. Katie,
It
me and
is.
you
It's a
have gone rogue.
celebration.
It is. I've got tequila. Who wants to see me chug?
I want some tequila. Pass some over. I want some tequila, dog. I love tequila. Yo.
Listen, if anybody wants to link in the live chat,
Oh my God, David, I love this. Please. How old is your 14? Oh,
please,
it's like little
David,
James.
take him off loudspeaker.
Tom. Tom.
I won't swear. I
You're a
apologize.
mom.
Yeah,
David.
we got to keep it PG now.
I'm so sorry, David.
That is awesome, David. I need to have your son on the show because I think that would be really cool. So if he is allowed
You're
to,
a bad person, Tom Appleton.
send me a message and we'll get him on. That'd be fun.
I love how CB says he's got a stretch, which means he is coming on. Someone give that man the link to
Oh,
this
I'm
show.
giving the link
bring
right now.
CB
Come on, get
That's
CB
my
on.
dog,
I
man.
have
That
not
is
been
my
on a
dog.
show.
I'll send it over, but what does it? I got to stretch first.
I've got it.
The
I've
man
sent
needs
it.
to, the man needs to limber up to this, Casey. A man's got to do
that
stretches
hat
for
homeboy was
this.
wearing last night
Peach.
on American Hammer.
Peach.
So tidy, man. Tidy. What's up?
Peach. Don't
Yeah.
know. Don't know.
How you mean? How you
mean?
Don't
Can you
know.
sing? Can you sing me a song real quick?
What do you want to hear? Like,
I
what
want to
kind-
hear
what-
a Hammers chant.
You want to hear? Okay, so my favorite Hammers chant is like when we done beat Preston North End and to get like in the playoffs.
She's
to
kicked
get
herself
to
out
the
again,
Premier
Paige.
League. We did we did bubbles, but we did it like in like a chitty bang bang thing. So it was like I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, like my dreams they fade and die. Fortune is always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing pretty bubbles in the air. I'm forever blowing pretty bubbles in the air. I'm forever blowing bubbles.
It's got to go a little bit quicker though.
Yeah.
You got to go quicker on that. I'm forever
was
blowing
dope.
pretty
It
bubbles
It
in
was
the
so
air.
dope,
Fly
dog. It
oh
was
so
so
high.
dope.
Like my
It
dreams
was
they
like the
faded.
concourse just like yelling it out. I was live, man.
You got to go quick on that one. That is one of my favorite chants to sing on away days.
So
It's-
can you say
big
it
time.
faster?
Big time.
No, it's more like I don't do it as lyrically well as Peach does. He is a lyrical genius.
He is a
but
lyrical master. Is Peach. He is.
It's the I'm forever blowing pretty bubbles in the air. They fly oh so high, like my dreams are fading die. Fortune, always hiding numbers everywhere. I'm forever bubbles in the. I'm forever blowing pretty bubbles in the air. They fly oh so high, like my dreams are fading die.
They fly, yes.
Slightly.
Do you know what? I'm renowned for my shake it up, baby. That's. I've got quite a set of lungs on me, so that's my one song. Shake it up, baby.
Yeah.
Shake it up, baby. Twist and
See,
shout.
this is where we need Charlie to vouch for me here, because Charlie spends a lot of time with me at matches.
Work it on
where is Charlie?
I know. I did send him the link, but he could.
Yo, you know what? Charlie boy, Go Brooklyn, Mr. Brooklyn. He made a song up about Lingard live. It was when he comes on, get him to sing it. The shit is live, man. Straight up.
That's the shame, is because we've not been into the ground for such a long time. We haven't had chance for Souček. We haven't had chance for Soufal. We haven't had one for Lingard. Give it half a chance. We'll have some big chance. There was one about Souček I think I listened to a little while ago that somebody created.
That one, right?
I have to try and find it. I'll try and find it, but it was absolutely unbelievable. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, Souček's so dope. Like, Souček is so dope. Like, Lingard has just been a revelation. Soufal, Kufal, Hufal, Dufal. Amazing, man.
Yes.
Amazing, man. Like,
Paige, do you think Lingard? Do you think Lingard's going to stay? Do you think he'll sign?
Okay, so it's PG, so I effing well hope so. Like, straight up, like, I think he likes it here. I think the boys like him around. I think he likes the boys. It was so dope, like, when he scored the other day, and, like, Declan basically had 1 foot, and he's jumping up and down, like, wait, like, oh, man. I hope he stays back. I really hope he stays.
But did you see his post-match interview where they asked him outright, is he going to sign? And it was an answer that no one was very pleased with, because it wasn't a yes. It was a nothing.
You have to understand, he's still on United's books.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like he can't really talk too freely, right? So it's like, I think, like, in his heart, I think he wants to stay, because I heard things like he loves living in London. The apartment he's in. When he was living in Manchester, it was like a bunker. It was always dark, and like what he sees now is just light, and it brings a different kind of energy to him. So I really hope he stays, because I think he's a.
And his family moved. Didn't his whole family move?
No, I think he's still, his daughter's in Manchester, but West Ham apparently have been really good. West Ham have been really good with giving him time to go back and see his daughter. So that's been really good as well, that he's been given the freedom. So hopefully that.
No, of course that's going to make a man happy.
Yeah, and
And
hopefully that.
He's been done though, and he's been through it like in the last year, man. Homeboy's
he's had a rough year. He has a rough year.
Yeah, Homeboy's gone through the ringer, man, and but he always kept fit, playing with the under 23s and training, and I've always liked Lingard. Even at United in England, I've always loved Lingard. I thought he had something special, and he's proven me right, man. Straight up.
So what do we think about Abraham? Is he our number one target? I think, yeah.
I don't want him.
I don't want him either.
Thank you, Katie. I don't want him. I want Tony. I want Ansari or whatever his name is. And I want, who is it? Tony Ansari, or however you say his name. Oh, the boy from Celtic was pretty dope, man. And we might be able to get him for like 10 million. Edward or whatever his name is. He looks pretty dope, man. He looks pretty dope. Straight up.
I don't mind Tammy Abraham.
I know, he knows where the back of the goal is, but he's just too flimsy for me, man. Like, no, thank you.
I've seen a lot of people try to compare him to Allaire. It's the same style of player as Allaire, but I actually think that Tammy Abraham, when he was at Swansea, that season he was at Chelsea when he was banging 20 goals in, he's a natural finisher. He knows where the goal is. He's good on his left. He's good on his right. He's much better on the ball than Allaire. He's got the size. He's good in the air. I just think he just wants it a bit more. He understands the league. I would not be against that. If we can get him for a good price, and you can promise him first team football that he starts. He's already proved he can be a 20-goal a season striker in the Premier League.
Yeah.
All the other strikers that we've looked at, they don't tick those boxes. Not yet anyway, because they're not proven in the Premier League. But Tammy Abraham, if you look, there's a stat that's been bouncing around the last few weeks. For
Like,
under
if he signs
22.
for us, Mom, if he signs for us, I'll get behind him 100%.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's
100%,
There's no way we're getting him for 10 mil.
Oh no,
Well,
no, that'd be Edward.
we can get that Celtic striker for 10 mil, and he banged in 20 goals so far this season, man.
But there's a stat bouncing around about Tammy Abraham that he had more goals and goal contributions, assists, everything included, than the likes of Haaland, Mbappe at the same age. So he's a very good player. I always hate players when they stay at Chelsea, when they're in and out of the team, because they don't treat them like right. I don't think Chelsea fans are horrible sometimes. Sorry to Nippon, it's not you. I'm not singling every Chelsea fan out.
No.
Yeah.
Chelsea fans, they want you to spend 50, 60 million on players, and they're not willing to give somebody like Tammy Abraham the chance. But I think, given the chance, Tammy Abraham could easily be just a quality, as Fo said there, just a quality player for us, and I would trust him straight away to actually bag the goals. With Allaire, it was a bit different because everybody was like, "Oh, we have to wait for him to adjust the league, etc." Tammy Abraham knows the league. Wherever he's been, he's scored goals, and I think he'd fit perfectly in David Moyes' team.
I think you're right. I think that is the difference, but I was thinking more of, okay, well, if he's going to be like an Allaire, there's no way.
I'll tell you this. Marlon Harewood, he's back in Tammy Abraham, and he's just seen like Sheezy, like he's back in Tammy Abraham. So it's like he's obviously good, but I just think there's better out there for us. But if we get him, I'll get behind him and hope for the best, man.
I just don't think we can take another risk on a 35-40 million pound player from another country. I think it has to be from this league, either him. I think he'll be cheaper than Ivan Toney. I was screaming out for Ivan Toney before he moved.
Ivan Toney from Brentford. How do you mean?
When he was at Peterborough, I watched him a couple of times in the Cup. They had a good run a year or so ago, and I watched him in the Cup. And
Nolan, come on, come.
Will someone explain to Mr. Nolan what happened to my show this evening?
John Nolan, if you're available, come on here now.
But
Nolan, this is my celebration show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is a celebration.
We've been drinking alcohol.
How do you do that? What? Yo, Charlie was showing man last night, dog. Oh, that's like a gang sign still. Like in where Katie lives, dog. Like it's a gang sign still, dog. And
throw up the blood.
Katie, Wally wants to come on, and this is an urgent thing. Wally needs to come on the show. Yeah, Wally. Come on, Wally.
Wally.
You would rather prefer Morelos from Rangers? Not a chance. Not a chance. I respect your opinion, Matthew. Of course I do. But he is a loose mother effing cannon. Not a chance. You cannot rely on a player like that.
Yo,
you cannot rely on a player like that.
He's like a Balotelli, dog. He's like a Balotelli. Yeah. His head's like screwed on backwards, sideways.
He's got some serious issues.
Yeah, that would just violently disrupt us.
Yeah,
and that's
it would be like an Arnautovic, man.
Ivan Toney genuinely.
That's a worse Arnautovic, though. Arnautovic,
well, and that was going to be my next thing, Rebecca. I was going to say, well, whatever happened to Arnautovic?
Oh, he went to China to go win trophies.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I love how people still were like, we should take him back, and look where we are now.
No, thank you.
People would definitely take Arnie back.
No, thank
you. Take him back.
Wally, I sent it to your Facebook.
Yes, Wally.
Ivan Toney, though, generally a couple of years ago, when he was at Peterborough before he went to Brentford, I thought he was incredible. But the problem for me is in the summer, Ivan Toney's going to be at least 40 million. I mean, they just sold Watkins for 30 million. Yeah. Toney's performing better than Watkins did at that stage of his Brentford career. I think he will go to the Prem eventually, unless Brentford do get promoted. But they're going to want minimum 40 million for him. I think you can get Tammy Abraham for around 25 to 30, and I think that's a snip for somebody that is young and could be at the club for quite some time. So
Tommy,
Mark, I got big things planned for this network. Okay,
is Brentford? Is
Brentford
near like is Brentford near Billericay? Kinda like, is it kind of near Billericay?
Say again.
Is Brentford kind of near Billericay?
No.
Okay.
Billericay. My uncle used to live in Billericay, Ramsden Heath in Billericay. He's your uncle, mine.
Hey, listen, David, there are way better shows on the network.
Tony Harris, dog. Straight up. Go on.
Yeah, my uncle used to live in Ramsden Heath. That's more Essex way. Brentford.
Oh, my goodness.
Lovely
Oh, my
show,
goodness.
Man. That's lovely, man. I watched the semifinal. I watched the big up.
Yes.
Big up. I watched the semifinal of who was it? Ipswich and West Ham United. At
Look at the drip, CB.
CB, look at you.
Big up, big up, big up. There's my G.
I didn't even see you guys at the bottom.
How you mean? There's my G.
Katie, don't see me. Let me in. What's going on? You gotta let me in.
Look at the drip.
Hey, guess who else came with me?
Word up.
Yeah. No.
We got Lingold. Hey, should I sing it? They got tight at me because I said that.
Go on, dog.
We got Lingold, Jesse Lingold. I just don't think you understand. He puts him in the net. He's better than Payet. Lingold, Jesse Lingold.
Now that's a tune. That's a
Hey, Peach, I did a remix. Hey, you remember the NWA, The Boys in the Hood Are Always Hard? You remember that?
How you mean?
Dog, I made another one. I made another one for Lingard.
Boys in the Hood Are Always Hard. None of it is out.
You ready?
How you mean? Go on.
You ready? It say, man like Jesse is always hard. Come talking that trash and he'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but goals and assists. Just get a glad the ball. He do nothing but bits. Hey! Come on, man. Hey, ready?
Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about, dog.
Always ready.
Wally, I have to respect your commitment to Ryan Fredericks. I really do. Honestly,
Wally,
you're the only man to have ever bought that
where's your
shirt.
tattoos? Get them out. I know you've got them. I know you've got them.
There's
Uncle
only
Wally.
one guy who can save us against Saint Maximum. This
No!
man with the tape.
No!
He will track him down and stop him.
Matthew, Everton, Moisey Keane signing for PSG permanently. Just a heads up. They've got a clause in his contract where they can sign him. So he will be on to PSG. So,
Wally, how are you? Wally, tell me, how are you?
Leo, I love you, and thank you for watching.
Hey, Neil's having a drink. Katie's having a drink. Beck's having a drink. I'm having a drink.
Forget about Curry Hour. This is the new show right here. This is the new panel.
It's drinking hour.
Let me get an alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, come on.
Everybody needs to do a hammer shot. I got
to Tom, peer pressure. Oh, Tom got the whole bottle. What you drinking?
We got some rum, so I will be drinking it from the vase because I'm cultured like that. So
pirate style.
I'm drinking from the bottle.
I'm drinking
straight from the vase.
Yo, I should go get my vase. I got a vase that's out of control. I'm talking about some blue.
Do you know what, CB? I don't doubt that. I look at you. You're a man who has a vase that's out.
Can I just appreciate your drip this evening, CB? Honestly, my God, that is just swag.
I know.
Level 1000.
Yo, Tommy boy is big pimping every day, all day, man. How you mean, man? All day long.
Cheers,
man.
cheers, guys. Cheers, guys.
As I was saying, I'm like
I'm
like an old faucet in a government building.
We're not dying for relegation right now.
Man, just got drip. You heard? Can't help it. What do you want to do?
Like an IV, like an IV, dog. You always dripping, drip.
Wally, how does it feel to be the only person to ever purchase a Ryan Fredericks shirt with his name and number on the back of it?
Wally,
I think
how
it's
does
very
it feel
unique.
to be Ryan Fredericks' only fan?
That must be the most unique West Ham shirt in existence.
It is. But I'll tell you what, Charlie Walsh I'm working on him, and he sometimes says good things about Ryan Fredericks. So he's getting to be on my side.
Oh, look at this.
Look at
Yes.
Wow.
How many people does this thing hold? Just get on in here.
We're gonna test the limit.
Like a real this a block hole now, dog. This a block hole now, dog. How you mean?
This is the opposite of an AA meeting right now.
Boom. Yo, my 12 steps. My 12 steps is West Ham, West
Listen,
Ham, West Ham, West
listen,
Ham,
this
West Ham, West Ham, West
This
Ham,
whole
West Ham.
show is what happens when you drink.
Yeah.
This is
Is
what
it
happens.
bad that 3 out of the 5 of us or whatever
And
are
now
all in
there's
Philadelphia?
7.
Ooh.
Invasion.
I am so sorry that we probably have
We
caused
ruined
it.
your
Myself
show.
and Rebecca have
Yeah,
said
way
this.
to go, guys. You ruined it.
You can blame us. It's okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
Katie's supposed to
John-
be studying, right?
John Nolan.
I am. I actually, this is midterm week. This will be real fun.
Oh. Well, drink some more champagne. That'll help.
I know. I just gotta keep going, right?
Power through it. And the champagne.
Exactly.
Studying, Katie.
Champagne.
I'm studying for my master's in business.
John Nolan could never.
Not a chance, mate. What's going on? How? What is this? What happened?
This is a British invasion. Katie was on her own. Me and Tom saw her.
I got
I
stood
like-
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Katie got stood up.
Oh.
So we came and we saved her, and this is the result.
Save the day type things, dog. Save
John,
the
what
day
are you
type
drinking?
things.
Ta-da!
Got a little.
Peach, don't know. Don't know.
No, how you mean?
How you mean?
How you mean? Straight
We need
up.
to teach you some more. We need to teach you some more English phrases to say other than "done know" and what you mean.
Done though.
No, man, I'm good, dog. Don't know. How you
Don't
mean?
know.
Throw in a cheeky, wagwan. Chuck in a cheeky wagwan now and
Sorry,
again.
I'm forever blowing bubbles.
Cheeky wagwan. Wagwan, Peach.
Cheeky wagwan. How we rock with the Pogwan?
Wagwan, still.
This how we rock till days are done. How you mean, dog?
Wagwan still.
Oh, I got stood up by
Wait,
you.
wait,
You said you were going to be on tonight.
John, are
Yeah.
you happy you came on?
Yeah, John.
I've never been happier, to be honest. This is everything I was hoping it was. And Wally's here, and Charlie's here. Peach, first time meeting you live. This is a pleasure.
Big up, my G.
Yeah,
Big up.
Pete, great to meet you.
Katie, as always, lovely. Tom, you're all right, I suppose. And
Thank you.
Bex, it's been a while as well, Bex.
It's been a long time. Do you know the last time we were on a show together was Curry Hour? And look how that ended. And look how that ended, John. Look how that ended.
Don't say his name. I will get. I will
was pretty
start.
good.
So Becca, what's your favorite curry? If you're gonna go to a curry house,
No, this is not curry hour. This is
Friday night,
No, Peach, this is alcoholic hour.
what are you gonna order? You go to a curry house on a Friday night. What are you gonna order, girl?
She just made a curry for herself this evening.
I did actually just make a coconut curry. this
What
evening.
what did you make?
Coconut curry.
Do you want to
With
see a picture,
spice-
guys?
With
That's
spice.
all right.
With
That's all
spice.
right.
Listen, with the side, because I don't really do rice. So it
Ladies
was
and gentlemen.
spiced cauliflower and spiced potatoes. You're
That's what she
welcome.
had this evening.
That's what I made tonight.
Oh, she made that. Look at Bex doing bits.
I mean, that's big praise coming from you. Susan.
Oh, it's
Doing
getting
bits.
bad.
The king of cooking.
No,
Down
no,
there.
not you. It
Yo,
wasn't
give me
you,
a
though.
jalfrezi. Give me a jalfrezi or a lambuna. I'm down like syndrome.
Yeah, that's cold. That's
Katie got the lowest lanes on because Superman is
I can't
here.
see. My eyes are getting so tired.
Let's go. Hey, y'all see my new joints? These are my new bifocals. So you gotta get the
Whoa.
gold. You gotta get the
Oh,
gold
Fly,
joints,
dog.
man.
Go
Come
fly,
on.
dog.
Yeah.
Mine could never.
Okay, I can't take mine off because without them I'm blind.
Yes.
Even when I'm reading, I'm speeding. You heard? You know
Oh,
how
Word up.
really?
Word up. Word up.
Look at all you young kids with glasses, you know? I
Well,
do the
it's-
old-fashioned way. I just squint.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, don't worry. That's
No,
what, that's what
but I need mine to
that's
actually
what he
see.
does. He can't see.
Oh, I
Word
can
up,
make this
man.
full.
I gotta wear. I got medicine in these too. Every
I
glass
just
you
made
see,
this
I got
full
medicine
screen
in.
mode so I can see everybody.
Alcoholics Anonymous. That is the name of. Forget
That is-
Curry Hour. Curry
No,
Hour.
it's alcohol.
Curry Hour is a dead thing. Except we need Charlie Walt.
Hey. Trust me.
John, whatever happened to Jazz?
Who?
What?
Don't mention his name, please.
I saw him. He was on Lee's show, wasn't he, last week?
Yeah, a week
Yeah.
ago. He was a
Yeah.
big hit. A big hit on
Tom,
Lee's
Tom,
show.
are you still talking?
What are you drinking, Wally? What are you drinking there, Uncle Wally?
No.
Something nice, I bet.
Yeah, this is
Mojito.
Japanese whiskey.
Oh, word
Oh,
up.
the
With
most
mint from the
cultured
garden.
man. The
Ah,
most
say.
cultured man.
With
Yo,
a little bit of
how
mint.
How much percent
With a
is
little
that,
bit of
Wally?
mint.
A little bit mint.
It's
How much percent is
80,
the Japanese?
86 proof or
Nice.
43%.
So it ain't no Ray and nephew, but it's still tight.
Yeah.
I feel bad. There's nobody in the
Word
live
up.
chat because we're all in here.
It's my Japanese.
Oh, sake.
False the
Oh,
glaucoma.
love that.
The Afro sake.
I
Also,
love
Fo,
sake.
yes, I did, and I don't intend to.
Cucumber.
First time my best friend lives in Japan, and he brought me back the first time I ever tried sake, and there's a fly in my room. Get out.
Was that what happened the first time you drank
Yeah.
it?
Honestly, it blew my
I think so.
mind.
I think so.
It blew my mind. It's so different to what you expect it to be, and I got pissed off of it. I didn't think you could even get pissed off of sake, but
What?
I did.
Oh,
I managed
yeah.
it.
Of course you can.
I didn't realize it was
Some of
effective
the
as
best
what I did.
sake
And
I
I was
actually had was in Canada. Peach.
Yo. No, what's going on? What do you say? I just heard Canada and Peach.
Canada.
I had the best sake when I was in Canada.
Oh, what they got? That's like rice wine, isn't it? That's like
Yeah.
rice
Yeah.
wine, isn't it? Yo, that shit'll put you on your ass still, man.
We're on
need
PG
proper
mood,
sake.
remember?
You need a
They've
proper
all
sake.
sworn, Katie.
Oh, is
They've
it
all
PG
sworn.
mode? Well, I didn't know about it. Why didn't tell me about this? I don't even
Oh,
know
no,
if I can do it.
no, CB, we don't silence you ever. You say what you want when you want.
Listen, CB,
All right.
just shut the fuck up and sit there
Yeah,
and don't
shut
say
the fuck
anything.
up, CB. For God's sake.
All right, see, you know I love them because anybody else I have to tell them that you can't talk to me that way. But see, I love those too, so it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Literally, if CB didn't like me, I'd now be dead. That's
Yeah.
how quick he works. Like
Oh my God.
if he did not like me, I'd be gone just swiftly off this
Everybody
camera.
walks around saying Alpha's 32. Not CB. Walks in as soon as he sees me, tray double.
Trade double,
Word up.
big trade double, baby. Yer. Hey, I gotta teach you that. You know, I put that in the little comments. Yer. One time, this little dude, I jumped on his live chat, right? I ain't even put his name, but he says, your. I was like, oh, you fucked that up, man. That ain't how we do it. Yeah, you know, when you ever see the tours, like my brother might be across the street and I might be like, hey, yeah. They look, oh my God, what is that? Those are real New Yorkers, honey.
Yeah.
I think they're speaking gang language.
Gang language.
Yep.
You get the tourists.
Greenhaven.
Yeah,
So,
nah,
so now that we're all here,
Hang on, Katie, 2 seconds. That CB, that was an education. That took me and Tom a while
Months to figure out what Greenhaven actually was.
I was rolling. I was laughing. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, Greenhaven, it sounds really
Greenhaven.
nice.
Imagine at
I
university.
didn't realize that about you. Man, that's impressive, CB. That's very nice.
Literally, we were like, CB's been to university. My God, the man got a degree. We were like, oh shit, that's a prison.
Yeah. What do you say?
I'm
Peach,
old
you-
enough to remember Green Acres.
No, not Green Acres.
Don't disrespect his prison like that, Wally. What are you doing, man?
Green Haven.
Oh, Green.
Nothing like that, man. What are you talking about?
While it's about Green Acres is the
Yeah.
place to be.
Yeah.
hard work
you know it.
life for me.
Oh my God.
Wally, I love Uncle Wally. He's the best.
All right. Yeah.
Peach, have you
You
forgotten
too,
the fact
CB.
that
You gotta come down to Stowe's, man. We gotta see you at Stowe's.
I'm coming. Hey, I got my first jab. I get another little jab in like 2 weeks. And
Okay.
then
Oh,
Yeah.
word up. Word up.
Yeah, but
Lucky
CB,
Pete.
what was in yours? Just a quick question.
I don't know, it was the Moderna joint.
Word up.
Madonna. You
Is
got
that a
Madonna?
There's definitely some hype
No,
in there.
Moderna.
Yeah.
That's the name of the
Madonna
medicine.
jabbed you?
No, in New York,
Nah.
everyone's calling it the Madonna.
The Madonna.
Listen, it'd be
Hey,
nice to
if-
get a jab. I can't. I'm not allowed.
Listen,
I'm not getting one.
If
I'm
I don't know
Madonna
if I
wants
trust
to
them
jab
things,
me,
dog.
I'm
I don't
all
know if I
for it,
trust
you know.
them things.
She fucking would. Have you seen the size of her?
You get that
She
Fauci
built
out.
like a brick shithouse.
She is.
Listen, I just remember what she used to look like, and I
Yeah.
still got that in the memory card. You understand? So
Uh-uh.
what she looks like now, I could be like, "Yo, boys, hey, I got Madonna on the list. You ain't be
90
talking
times
like,
Madonna is stored all
Yes,
in the bank.
Madonna's in there.
Yeah.
I've got the desperately seeking Susan Madonna in my head.
Wally, you've got cheerleaders in your head.
Yeah, cheerleaders too.
You've got cheerleaders on the
I'm
plane.
so glad you could have fun with us tonight.
I'm so sorry,
I'm
David.
sorry, David. I'm
I
really
apologise to
sorry.
your
I am
14-year-old
drinking my
son.
bubbles, not blowing them tonight.
Blowing what?
Bubbles. What?
I'm sorry.
Blowing bubbles. I'm drinking them.
Wally. Yes. Same joke. Fuck you.
My ears are bad. I'm
You turn out to dirty Uncle Wally.
Wally.
So you go to-
I remember the first time you asked Rebecca what
just
WAP
for
meant,
you
and I was
Americans.
like,
oh, that was great. That was
Oh,
remember that? When Bex and I used to have a show and it was great?
What?
Yeah.
All time, by the way.
That
All
was
right, Katie,
great.
calm down. I feel like you're going to knock me out through my screen.
I feel like Wally goes to sleep dreaming of
Because
Ryan
we were the
Fredericks in his
greatest.
room
I
in a
know.
jock strap. That's how I feel. I imagine Wally.
Uh,
He just imagines Ryan Fredericks sat at the bottom of his bed in a jock strap, just like a Calvin Klein model, like
Wally
I'm clearly
gets,
doing right.
what? Katie, Wally definitely gets WAP over Frederick.
I,
No.
John, what does WAP mean, John? Please
Oh,
educate
yeah.
me.
It doesn't matter.
John Nolan, you're a man of the world. Go on.
You are a
You're
WAP specialist.
You're a WAP man.
The man of the
WAP
world.
on the weekend.
I have no idea, but it sounds dirty. So
You
that's
are
why.
a weekend WAPper, are you not?
Yeah, I agree.
You have a
See,
baby. You must
Listen.
be a weekend.
John is a married man that attends church on the weekends. He knows nothing about this
Yeah.
filth.
Thank you.
CB, you know what WAP is. CB knows what WAP is.
You're whapping all over the place.
I'm sure you are, John. But, we've got a show to do.
So, Wally,
yes.
more importantly, do you have a song for Fredericks?
Do I have a song for Fredericks?
Yeah.
Ooh. You
Wally
got me
just
there.
Wally just go through his categories of songs he sings when Fredericks comes on the screen.
Give us some bars, Wally. Come
I
on.
have stats. I have statistics on Fredericks. I
I
have
don't
dates.
care about that. That's not what my show's
I don't
about.
have a song. Is there a
Then
song?
you don't really love him. Listen, if you
Yeah.
ain't got a song for him, you don't love him. That's it.
I've got shades of
Facts.
just imagining Wally as Eminem just fucking banging out bars on top of the stage in 8 Mile. So everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands and follow me. That's how I feel like you would be
The
with
crazy
Frederick.
part is Wally could stand up at the bar at Stowe's and hit his head on the ceiling and be like,
Are you tall, Wally?
Yeah.
Wally's huge.
I mean, Kate. All right, Katie.
I mean,
Katie. Yes, Katie.
How
I'm
tall are
backing
you?
away.
I'm massive.
Guaranteed.
I'm absolutely massive.
Oh, Wally. I mean, I always suspected it.
What shoe size are you, Wally?
Yeah, we need to know, Wally, what are your shoes on?
I'm a 13.
Oh, the man shoes. The man
How big are
shoes.
your lungs, Wally?
Look at
Yo,
this.
yo. You know what they say
I
about
wondered what
you know what they say
really
about man them with big feet?
Yes, Paige.
Yeah, they wear big socks.
Oh.
But my hands are small, so
How
Also
tall are
makes
you?
it
How
look
tall are you, Wally?
I'm 6'3" or whatever. I don't know what that is in centimeters.
6'3".
6'3".
6'3".
Yeah,
6'3".
Your hands? Would you say your hands are small?
Yeah, John makes it look bigger.
Welcome, John.
Wow, that's why you think you're massive then.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes it look bigger, doesn't it?
Right, exactly.
Tom just did that joke, but thanks for getting involved.
Good explainer, Tom. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't sure if I did it loud enough, but it's all right. I've got my echo with me. Katie, your show. Have you got any questions?
So no, you actually didn't answer any of them.
Katie didn't
So
ask any.
Back to the show.
I love how
Back to the show
also
again. Back
we
to
have
the
been
show
live
again.
for 1 hour 28, by the way. Just
I know, and I'm on the second question. It's okay.
Back to the show again. Back to the show again. So again.
What's that, John?
I said, what did we learn about hometowns so far?
I want to know about Frito Pie, but he stood me up. So next week we'll probably find out about that.
I told you we need to know about Texas, though.
guns, hats.
Guns
Frank
Guns
sports
has some
teams.
ribs.
And
Katie, it's
don't
guns.
forget to
Having
purchase your
Frank.
AHTV gear at ahtv.threadless.com.
No.
Like
No.
and subscribe because every like is a West Ham win.
Yeah.
Yes, Katie.
Oh.
Look at that smooth.
Love that tagline.
Yeah.
Come on, Katie.
Guys, you've done phenomenal, but what you haven't done is a hammer shot.
Woo!
Until someone can come on this show with a hammer shot. Where
I've done hammer shots.
right now.
I've been doing hammer sips.
I mean, I've
So I
been
will
doing-
distribute the hammers recipe, and we will have a celebration number 2 show.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
It
we
needs Charlie
will
Walsh in it, though.
hammers around the world.
It's missing CW. It is, and it's CB. It's missing CW.
It's missing the other Charlie.
It's missing the other Charlie.
It needs
Charlie
a
Walsh.
little. He's just he's like salt and pepper. He's a bit of seasoning. You just need a little bit. You need a little bit of seasoning on top.
And
That's
by
what
now, he would have asked our top 3 veg, and I'm missing that.
What snack, if he was to join right now, what snack do you think you would bring?
Brown
Oh,
flakes.
well, it's brown flakes. It's 232.
Yeah, I don't know what you
Off
mean.
brand.
How
off
much
brand
is my
brown flakes.
champagne? This one?
Yeah, I want a price check.
$10. It's not even. It's maybe
What do you
$8.
mean it's not Dom Perignon or
Woo.
Go on, name another one, Tom. I believe in you.
Oh, AHTV champagne. If
Go
you
on,
were
name
to
another
buy
champagne.
our logo champagne.
Moet.
Go on. Don't help
Moet.
him.
Moet.
Moët?
It's
Moet.
I don't make Moet money, maybe.
I had a bottle of champagne that I won. What's that? CB, you may know. What's the company that Jay-Z owns that has like the Ace of Spades on the front of the champagne bottles? They come in their own little cases and everything.
Ciroc, right?
No, there's another one that Jay-Z
that's vodka. I know he's got the Douce Hennessy in it.
Yeah.
But not Hennessy, but I mean cognac.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name of that. I always drink Moet, the rosé.
Oh,
That's what I like.
CB.
That's what I like.
Armand de Brignac.
Oh.
There you go. Armand de Brignac.
CB knows that's what the ladies like.
Oh, CB's all
True
about the
story.
ladies. That man's all about
I
the
won a
ladies.
bottle of a £300 Armand de Brignac at Westfield after a West Ham game in the casino. No idea how. Sold it for £300. Never drank it. It was supposed to be as a graduation drink. I never graduated from uni because I'm just a bit of a tit in that respect. But £300 bottle of champagne.
That's a good thriller,
Did
man.
you graduate from university?
Oh, no, I did. Yeah, I did. I actually did graduate from university. It took me 6
You're-
years, but I did do it.
You are a disappointment.
Google.
Carry on.
It took me 6 years, but I got there.
I was supposed to go to St. John's, but I ended up going to a different kind of facility.
Greenhaven.
Oh,
yeah.
ouch.
Big facts.
Uh-oh.
Facts. I was going redshirt for David
Graduate.
Mazza.
Life.
Ooh.
Big facts. Big footy facts.
Ooh.
Word up.
Did any of
That's
you guys
okay.
play college sports? Or
Yeah,
Katie
Katie,
did.
for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Soccer. Football.
did you play
I played
Division 1?
basketball and soccer in college.
Did you
Yeah.
play Division 1 basketball or Division 1 football?
No.
Or?
3.
Oh, okay.
No, I was going to go. Thank you.
Disappointment in your voice.
Listen, I can't.
I wanted to do. Actually, I was recruited D1, D2 basketball, but
Really?
D3, so I could do both. I wanted to play both.
WNBA draft tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, right. At 5'5".
What was you playing? What was you running? The point guard? You had them handles? Crossover Katie. Crossover
on.
Katie. Top of the key. Bang 'em.
How you mean?
That's right. Off the
Break them
dribble. Oh,
ankles.
God.
Crossover Katie. Listen, if you from Philly, you gotta have that mean look. She from Philly. You see that? She's shaking them out their shoes. You heard?
What?
Oh man, look at that.
I could just imagine Katie in college, that little Iverson cross on Jordan. That was Katie in the backyard.
Yeah, Allen Iverson.
That cross on Jordan, that was Katie every day.
That's
Yeah.
right. Break
A little
it.
shake and bake.
Break those ankles.
We're going to do Alpha 32 bingo. Go on, Tom. Tell them what you did with basketball.
All right.
Oh, I didn't do, but I played basketball. But
You played. That's what I'm saying.
I
Go on.
was a coach for my under 18s basketball team in York. I'm a
Wow.
qualified basketball coach in the UK. But it's,
Dope.
yeah, you know, this my team went to the national finals in Bath, played against a couple of guys that played D1 college in America. I was running the point from the bench. There was a guy, best guy I think I ever played against, played for what's that college in California? It's not UCLA. There's another one.
Stanford?
USC?
No.
There's another one that is Division 1.
USC?
No, not USC.
There's like 5,000 colleges.
I know. It is. Hang on.
What's the colors?
The yellow.
Cal. Cal Berkeley.
No, wait, hang on.
No, I just know the CB's hat.
You just know them in my
How have you just noticed he's color coordinated, Katie?
Yeah.
I got
Every time.
Yeah, that's what you know. What can I say? I'm like a chameleon.
UC Irvine. Played against the guy who ended up. I think
UC Irvine's a small D1.
Yeah, there's another guy, Kingsley Coro.
That's essentially like D2.
Kieran, that comment is going to upset Tom. Tom will not like that comment.
What are you doing?
I got a light blue one too. I got a light blue one too. It's my West Ham swag hats.
Steve Bruce of basketball. Listen, I
think Peach is sleeping.
What's that coming again?
Yeah, Peach is cold. It's cold.
Peach is what? Hold on, rewind. We'll bring it back. Come rewind. Peach is what?
Sleeping.
I'm what?
Sleeping.
Oh, sleeping. Yeah, like shit. I'm sleeping, dog. I'm all zoned in, man. How you mean, man?
I'll be right back. I gotta go get another gin.
All right.
Don't leave.
Now we're talking.
Yes.
Podcast.com. Tim will be like,
you was sleeping.
what happened to your show last night?
I saw you was sleeping. Let's go around the room. Predictions for us against Newcastle. Let's go.
Okay, Peach, because you're the host of this show.
Every show. How you mean? Let's go.
In the middle.
No, Tim tomorrow is going to be like, what happened on your show? It's normally like 50 minutes. It's 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Baggies. Go on.
We got charged double time.
Predictions against the Jordies. Let's go.
Go on, Katie. What's your prediction?
For Newcastle?
Yeah, man.
You said it earlier in the segment. Weren't you paying attention?
I don't care. I want to know your prediction.
2-0, baby boy.
Word up, baby girl.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
Welcome to Toronto.
Whoa. Bitches.
So Becca, what's your prediction? Us against Newcastle. Let's have it.
Oh, fucking hell, I'll see myself now.
2-1.
What's that?
Tom,
2-1.
Tom, what's your thought?
3-1.
I love it. I like that much better than you two's predictions.
Oh, whatever.
I mean,
what's your prediction, Dottie?
Fuck off, Peach. But I love
I say, whoa.
Yeah, I love you too, girl.
Oh, did I hear that?
I love you too, girl. What's your prediction, Wally?
I'm going to say 0-4 to us.
Word up.
That's the
In
most
the first
confusing
half.
way I've ever heard a score
Word
being
up.
told.
0-4.
And John, what's your
0-4.
prediction, big man?
Peace, mate. I'm worried.
How you mean?
John, do you think we're going to mess this up? Do you think
No,
this is
don't
going to
be
be the one that
worried.
throws it?
Our loyal 4 in the chat. Mark
Don't be worried, John. Don't be
Kieran
worried.
with 4-1.
I don't want to worry.
3-1.
We're West Ham.
So,
We're massive.
1-0
man.
Newcastle.
Y'all was talking about me
Oh,
while I was
it's
gone.
bringing it hard.
Yeah, Stevie, we were saying how great
Always
you are.
raises this game against us. Always raises this game against us, Shelby. I don't know
I know,
why.
because it's about time we do them in, dog, and do Shelby in, man.
I know,
So,
we
like,
own one. We own one for the start of the season.
You get what I'm
2-1
saying?
West Ham. 2-1.
You missed the glass, Katie. I saw it.
Yo, Chazza.
That did that.
What's
We
your
okay,
prediction
that
for
did go
Newcastle
amazing.
against West Ham, dog?
Oh, we're gonna smash him up 4-0. How you like that?
That's what I'm talking about.
Bang. And you know what
What
else?
do you think the score's going to be, dog?
Oh, me 4-0.
Go, boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's what I said,
Boom.
Charlie.
That's what I'm talking about.
Roundabout way of saying 0-4.
0-4.
Hey,
I know that.
0-4.
That
No
sounded like a hockey
Hey.
score.
hey, Tom, I got something for your collection, my G. You got the West Ham bricks, but you listen, my guy, you ain't got one of these. You need one of them Brooklyn Jones. Look at that, right from the block.
Nice.
There's pain in this. This is
That's whack.
this
Penny
was
ahead.
yo,
That's
this
all I'm
There's
saying.
pain in this. Is the fact that every time I used to go to Upton Park, we fucking lost.
Listen.
Fucking hell.
people committed
John, why
felonies in
is
front of
this
this
brick
brick.
chat?
Word
Yeah.
up, word up.
Doesn't matter. I can
That's
listen
like the
to
bricks in
TV
Newark, dog.
all
How you
day.
mean?
I
That's
just
like
want
the
to be in a
bricks in
room with
Newark,
him
dog.
all day. I could. That's my guy. I love him.
John is my guy. I love John. He's the best. Brooklyn,
Someone
Philly.
else, bro.
I don't know. I was thinking I'm plugged in, full of electricity.
Yes. I once
How
seen
I had
people walk
14
into every room
on this
before
notice
and get the room ready.
beyond my brain.
Fucking hype everybody. It's
But I'm
amazing.
okay with it. I'm okay with it. Because this
All
is family. This is family right here.
So those
Absolutely.
levels are kicking in.
No, they're
What's
not.
kicking in?
No, they're not. That's truth. You know that.
We're close.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, Atherton is.
To be fair, Tom's busy with his pictures.
Oh,
I
To be honest, yeah,
many
that's
animals. in front of
He's
me.
Whoa.
yeah.
I didn't even know you had a cat. I knew about Maisie, the
Yeah,
wonderful
look at
Maisie.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, yeah, look at
Dog in the
Maisie.
world, dog.
So, John, how much trouble am I going to get in tomorrow?
She's brought a hat for everyone.
Oh, Katie, loads,
big up
but,
Maisie.
it's fine.
just tell Tim to talk to me. I'll take care of him.
It'll be fine.
All right.
Wally's gonna batter Tim.
Just tell Tim we were talking shit on Fabianski for 2 hours.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You mean not
Well, you mean the world's
player
shittest
ever?
goalkeeper that's not shit, but according
Trevor
to Tim is
Watkins?
shit.
I'm trying to eat my headphones.
Isn't he all about Trevor Watkins?
Who?
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 Oh, maybe not. I thought he loved Trevor.
Who the fuck's Trevor?
Oh, you talking about Tom? You mean Tompkins?
Tompkins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
James Tompkins.
Trevor.
James Tompkins. Nah, he's a big James Tompkins fan.
James Tompkins is ill, dog. He never should have left.
He's a big Trevor Tompkins fan. Is Tim.
Who the hell is Trevor Tompkins, dog?
How's that bottle of champagne?
Whoops.
Gone, Wally. Gone is the answer to that question.
Gone. The champagne is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Becca, is God Bonner gonna play on Saturday?
Oh, I've heard he is. I've heard he
I
is.
love
Really?
that, right?
Yeah,
I
I've heard
love
he's
that.
fit for.
There you go, Athers.
Wow.
So I would love to see that.
Apparently he's been training all week, man. Apparently he's been training all week.
What are you doing?
Look at that beautiful doggy.
We need him.
Oh, Maisie,
We do,
Maisie,
Wally, we do
Maisie,
need him.
Maisie's
need
in
him.
the house.
The
Maisie,
How did you,
legend.
Wally, how did you think Diop did? How do you think he's doing?
How you mean?
Oh, I love Diop. He's he
Really?
runs out. He goes cruising up the pitch like almost as fast as Ryan Fredericks. I love it.
How can
I
you
love it.
shoehoorn that man into every single conversation that you have? How are you, Rebecca? I don't know, but I'm thinking about Fredericks and how he is.
Here he is.
So, by the
Actually,
way,
that wouldn't surprise me if he
I
just moved
wanted
out
to
the way and
challenge
Fredericks was
Lee
there.
in a show for going the longest hours.
I am not. No, because Lee
No,
did about nearly
we're
3 hours
2 hours.
last
We're
night.
2 hours behind that. Okay.
No.
I mean, dag nabbit.
we could do an
He
we
just
could do an Alpha
rolled
Lee
off-
though. I need to
just
talk
rolled
about
off
France.
He just
Women.
went
This is
2 hours 40 show last night.
Yeah, it was long last night. Charlie was on that last night. To be Lee, I need to start talking about France. Everyone take a
Yes.
drink.
PSG.
Women,
PSG.
hairy women, Swedish women,
Ooh.
and he's open to a Ukrainian.
European
I've
women
heard.
are very hairy though, naturally.
Ew.
I mean, not all of them, Tom.
No, sorry, like Eastern.
Not Rebecca.
I am from
Mediterranean
Europe,
women.
and I can confirm I'm not hairy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Mediterranean. Yeah, thank God.
I just said thank God.
Yeah, I
Paige.
did. Yeah, I did.
No,
Yeah.
My lineage is 100% European, and I'm not
How
hairy.
hairy are you?
Spanish, French women,
I have blonde
German
hair.
women, they got
Yeah,
hair
but
growing
are
out
you-
of
are you-
every different hole.
I can confirm.
Seriously.
Yo, Tom, you trying to say Italian women are hairy? That
I
what you trying
left
to say?
Time out. Wally goes, I can confirm.
He said Mediterranean.
I left
Wally,
I
out.
can
how
confirm
many
in the
hairy
70s.
women?
In the 70s, in England,
Oh,
the
Wally
women
loves
were
the
hairy.
70s muff. He
I
loves
don't know
the
what
70s
happened
muff.
now, but
Man loved the 70s muff. He really does.
yes.
Yeah,
does.
There's some
Wally.
hairy bitches in the 70s.
Yeah, and Wally's been with them all. He has. He's seen many.
There we
Confirmation.
go. Yep.
Walito.
Wally worked his way round.
I love it.
Vacations in New Orleans.
For your
He's
support.
definitely a ladies' man down there.
New Orleans,
on,
yeah. That's,
Wally, can you not look at that man? No, he's clearly a ladies' man. Look at that. Look at that. Look how he's sitting.
yeah.
The man knows what he's doing.
Listen, I've been married for 35 years, so you know.
Doing something right.
Yep.
35 years. Does that
35
make
years.
the 7? Actually, that's probably a bit. Read the room, Tom. Don't ask questions.
Tom, look at me. Read the room. Read the room.
Time out, Tom.
Makes me pretty old. You all could be my kids.
We probably all are your
I
kids.
was
Yeah,
only
good.
there 30
The
years.
way,
You've been
listen,
married for
Wally, the way you
35,
probably
dog.
worked around.
Certainly,
probably all are
Rebecca,
your
you
kids.
could be my kid.
I mean,
No, never mind. No.
Wally,
always the
like
youngest whenever I come on
Wally,
shows.
the questions you've asked me, I don't want to be your daughter.
Yeah.
PEA to the CH.
P to
How
the
you
E to
mean?
the A to
Yeah.
the C to the H and the place to be.
Paige, how many
Right.
hairy women have you
C
seen?
easy is up 1, 2, 3. Big up CB all day, all night. We rock on a song. Take it when we do it, how we do it, and we do it. Run like Carlos and you're gone. Done now.
Nice.
Sorry, hold on.
Done
I just
now.
seen faux cheesy carpet galore in the 70s. Faux cheesy.
Wait, what?
Oh, she's
So-
a G, man.
My lord.
I mean, it's true.
Yes. Yes.
You
No.
don't know. Have you
No.
seen Elvis's house? If you tour Elvis's house, the entire wall is carpeted.
Big fluffy carpets, dog.
I mean,
Rebecca, true.
I don't know how to reply to that, Katie.
Yes, you
without
do.
Getting kicked off of
Yes,
this,
you do.
without getting kicked out of this. I don't know how to reply to that.
It is carpeting, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
He
Right,
did die on the toilet.
I am going to have to love you and leave you because my cats want to go out and I've got to sort them out. And they've got
and
another
I've
Cats want to go
Yeah,
out.
Tom, you lying. Don't nobody take cats on late night walks.
I have to let them out to the back door. She's crying to go out.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh
I
no,
thought
it's Tom. It's Tom. He's
She's-
just
No,
casually
she's
talking about
currently
pussy.
hiding down there under the bed. So she
Oh.
wants to go out for a wee, so I have to let her out.
All right, take care of your pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wally.
Well, we
That's
said it.
listen, it's not the 70s anymore. We've all got to take care of them.
Listen.
We've all got to take care of our pussy. That's
The
what I'm
hairiest. I've got the hairiest pussy in this room out of everyone. Here.
Rebecca.
saying. Listen. It's
The hairiest pussy out
2021.
of everyone.
It's 2021. We all need to take care of our pussies. That's all I'm saying. All I'm
Mark said a
saying.
whole new meaning to Down Under.
Listen,
Yeah.
Mark's been horny since the stream
man.
started. He wanted shirts off for Rebecca and Katie as well. Mark is a horny
Come
boy.
on.
Listen.
I don't know.
Neil asked me to get my shoulder out because usually apparently I give bra strap.
Oh yeah, this is the way Rebecca does her videos. It's like this. Get a little bit of
Love it
cold.
how everyone Down Under is still on the pod.
There you go, Neil. You're welcome.
Big up, Neil.
Love
I
that,
love it when
Rebecca.
Rebecca gets sassy. It's Rebecca when Rebecca's sassy. It's
shoulder out.
bra
Katie.
strap.
Oh,
Shoulder out. I know.
God,
Even though you could be
I
my
have bra
child.
straps.
I've just got very hot.
love that.
Wally, can you stop referring to me as your child? Not in public. We do that privately. Stop
Oh,
it.
okay.
Right, love you, absolutely everybody.
All right, see you,
Absolute
Tom.
pleasure.
Great job.
Love you, Adam.
Love you all. Bye.
Love you,
Steve,
Tom.
Steve, Peach,
We're in
everyone.
China.
Big up, Tom.
One of them. John, just stay gorgeous, mate.
Yeah,
just
I know. John's
Right,
amazing.
just stay gorgeous.
Tom's checking in.
Just stay. Listen, you hit me up when you need to, John. We'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk. A couple of hours when I get to bed. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the longest goodbye ever. Anyway, love you all.
Bye.
Peace out,
Oh,
Tom.
man.
And now there's 6.
And now
Yeah,
there's
damn.
6.
There's
And I'm
6
going to be the
in the
next. I'm
mix.
going to be the next one to go because it's nearly.
The last
3
man
a.m.
standing.
Yeah.
You've got me for another 2 minutes. Make it all
East
work.
Coast, what's up?
minutes.
What's up?
I can use 2 minutes. That's good. That's about right.
Bex,
I mean, Wally again.
I am
Stop giving away
honored.
how long
I
you last.
am sincerely honored that you guys could join us this evening. I
Well,
really
this is
am.
fun. Thank
It's
you,
been
Katie.
fun. It has been fun. I'm sorry
Great
me and Tom came in to, save you and talk about
Do
our West Ham
not
history.
apologize. I was stood up.
This turned into chaos.
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 Yeah.
Mass confusion.
Well,
So come on, CB, how are we going to do against Newcastle? Are you optimistic or do you think?
He's got the
We'll struggle a
4-0
little
like
bit.
me.
No, I know, but you
I'm-
genuinely believe that.
Yeah, I bet Suchek to score. And I put money on us to
What
win.
were the odds?
The odds was 3-1.
Wow.
Hang on.
Yeah.
How much did you put on?
Whoa.
For Suchek to score? Wow.
Yeah. But the odds for us to win wasn't as good. So over
Yeah.
here they do like it's American odds. It'll say like plus 135. Mean you bet 100, you win 135.
Word.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might have changed by now. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we're gonna win.
listen, Kieran, what Tom does in the privacy of his own room with his cats is entirely up to him.
Kieran, I just want to know that you took one birthday shot for me. That's all. Because he
It's your
started
birthday?
early. He started early on his 50th birthday.
It's Neil's
Okay.
brother's birthday tomorrow.
Whoa.
Yep. Happy birthday,
60.
Neil's brother.
I know he's turning the big 6-0.
Big 60.
I feel
Diop
like
is worth the bet.
I'm 60.
You think so, Chirian?
I
Because
feel like I'm
his odds are
62.
big. He's got big odds
No,
to score.
well, you feel like a 21-year-old. It's fine.
Because he's a center back. He's got real big odds to score. He might be like a 14-1. That might be something. I might have to put a little
Molly,
something
could
on
you
that.
imagine if we were all at Stowe's?
Yeah, that would be awesome, hey?
We'd never get out alive.
No. We got to
And
go
I
to the
miss
Chelsea.
Wally has never even been there, so
Who hasn't?
I miss Wally.
I've been there.
Tom?
With
Yeah,
us?
John's been there.
I've been there with Wally.
Yeah, I've been there with John. Yes, I can
Yeah,
guarantee.
no,
Yeah.
I don't get down there too often because
Oh,
it's
the one time Tim showed up.
Yeah.
no, it wasn't even then. I don't really remember what match it was for. We probably lost.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't-
remember
I don't
either, but
remember
you're
what-
definitely there. Yes.
Yeah, no, I went down. It was all right, but it's
To
like
back you up to the beginning of the show, Rebecca, before
Yeah.
I was an official West Ham fan, I was looking for a supporters group in Philadelphia, and I couldn't find them on Facebook. I found the New York group,
Mhm.
but I kept looking. Philadelphia Hammers, nothing. Or West Ham Philly. So that's why I could never find us. So apparently these schleps were partying without me the whole time.
Which
I
is
go to London.
outrageous. Which is
I didn't-
terrible. How could you?
Me and
Wally.
John showing up dressed as the Blues Brothers.
There we
Word
go.
up.
Yes.
Word up. Word
On a
up.
mission from God.
Yeah.
I might show up dressed as like Charlie Walsh or Tom Atherton. We should do-
Listen, if you can come as Charlie Walsh in a t-shirt about wrestling.
That'll be their official invite over. We'll get them on a plane when the pandemic's over. They can come join us.
Absolutely.
Becky, you can be their like babysitter. They're gonna need it.
I mean, you haven't spent any time with me, John. You realise it's going to be the other way around. Like Rebecca on the boats is something
wow.
to behold. Yeah.
Okay, I'll volunteer to be babysitter
Okay.
You will.
after 5 hammer shots.
No.
Yeah. No one's going to be looking after anyone. Nobody. Well, actually, to be fair, Charlie doesn't drink, so he will be once again doing what he does every match day with me, which is leading me back to home without getting lost.
Nice.
And
All right,
stacking.
good.
Wow.
So we're relying on Charlie.
We're relying on Charlie, which you can always rely on Charlie. He's the most reliable pair of hands. Is Charlie?
Is he
Walsh.
really?
He
Okay.
is.
Charlie's a
He
G, man.
is. He is.
I mean, I believe it. Yes, I believe it.
Okay,
Last-
I'm going to bow
let's go.
out. I'm
Last-
going
What
to
do
bow
you
out.
mean?
It's 5-3, Katie. I'm old.
I know.
I'm
You're not that
old.
old, but you pretend, and I
I'm
love
old.
it. I love you for it. But you know what? I love you for coming on.
Oh,
The first person that has my back. 100.
always. Also, Athos32 says he's reliable, and I can inform you he is the least reliable person in the world. I would never trust him.
He also called me Teresa Hallback.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't read the room there by calling you a dead woman that they made a Netflix documentary on. John, you missed this.
I did.
You missed this. Tom said that Katie in her passport photo looked like Teresa Hallback.
Oh.
A dead woman.
I don't look like Teresa Hallback.
No, you don't. Tom is.
Rest her soul. But
yes.
I don't think he did it. I am.
Or she knew, and she's not dead, and Teresa Hallback is now.
No, I think she didn't survive. I think that's definitely real, and I feel sorry for her family. But
see, Tom, now look what you've done. You've killed the conversation.
Yeah,
Tom,
yeah,
and you're not even here. You've ruined everything, and you've gone.
I'm gonna go cry
It's
myself.
not reliable.
Yeah, I know. Look what you've done to Katie. How could you?
Yeah.
What this show needs now is jazz.
Yeah.
Someone needs to fill me in on this.
Oh, I'll do that.
Oh, the first.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, John knows.
In real.
Oh, Bex, actually, I should probably fill you in on more too. It's been a while.
It's been a long while, actually. It's been a long while. Also, Katie, get Tom's comment up because everyone needs to agree with this.
Oh, hold on, I didn't. I'm in full screen mode. Oh,
yeah, look at that. Yes, you are beautiful.
Thank you. Namaste, China Tom. Namaste.
I can confirm that too because I have met Katie in person. I have hung out with her at Stowe's, and
Thank you.
She is the best person to sit next to you because she knows what's happening. I personally don't really know what's going on in the game.
Wally, of course you do. Just because you're a fan of Frederick doesn't mean you don't understand.
I only have eyes for Frederick.
Like fixed on the bench because Fredericks is there. So
yeah, exactly.
Oh, Wally, you're too kind.
But yeah, I learned so much from Katie because she's like, this guy he should have been over here and he wasn't, and like, oh.
Hang on, yo, Peach is walking.
I'm walking, I'm talking, sitting in the place.
He's always on the move.
John, how is your first experience live with Peach? I must know.
Peach is.
Come again? Hold on, come again. What do you say?
He's been appearing and it's been amazing. I've seen him around him in the chat. It's a true honor to be here with Peach.
Respect, man. Respect, man. Trust me, yo, that's nothing but respect, man. How do you mean, man? Real talk, man.
I gotta love the Phillies hat too. That's looking good, bro.
Yeah, he did that for Katie. He did that for Katie.
That's the old school's claret and blue.
It is
that's what I'm talking about, dog. That's what I'm talking about. It's like West Ham and Philly, like together. You know what I mean? It's like Katie through and through. It's like Katie through and through, dog.
Pretty similar places, to be fair. It's home of the underdog.
Word up. Word up. I hear that, man. Word up, man.
Okay, it's 3 a.m. I love you.
All right.
I'm gonna go. It's been amazing,
Rebecca.
Katie. Thank you for letting me ruin your show.
Oh, God, no.
Nothing, girl. You brought flavor to it. How you mean? You brought Becca flavor to it.
Oh, Pete.
Some coconut curry, Becca flavor to it, man.
John, you missed my coconut curry. Tom showed a picture. You missed my cooking tonight. Even CB complimented me, and that man is a G when it comes to cooking.
Yeah, I do bits.
CB, you do bits. CB, what did you have for dinner tonight?
I just had, you know what I've been having? Cause listen, I'm on this no carb joint, so I ain't eating nothing sexy. I'm eating chicken.
Why are you doing that to yourself?
I'm trying to get that sexy summer body.
You have that sexy summer body now. You've got that sexy summer body now.
You know, hey, I don't know. I figured I'd give it a shot.
Right, come on, all the blokes in here, tops off. because Tom's done it. So it's all your go. Come on. Come on.
CB puts he's not the
Does
guy.
one do this?
I guarantee that man wears
Come on,
no
Paige.
suntan lotion. CB is an oil guy. He gets that all the way soaking in, bro.
CB glistens. That man glistens.
You know it.
See, he put some Crisco oil, some vegetable oil.
Yeah,
in
he's
there.
oiling, bro. He's getting all the rays.
CB cooks himself. He cooks himself.
You know,
All right, I gotta
you know,
refrigerate this apparently.
you know
Ah,
one
just
time.
neck it, Katie. Go on.
One time,
No.
a chick in London told me I was an olive complexion. I never heard that shit before in my life. An olive.
Some guy in London.
You ever heard that,
told us
Wally?
short,
Yeah, you
and I was
have,
like, no, I'm
yeah.
not.
CB, you are an olive complexion. That is true.
Motherfucking olives are green. What
No.
you talking about?
Man, olive is like
No,
Hang on.
gypsy kind of color things, dog. How you mean?
Let me what CB, when you're out in the sun and you're glistening and you're frying yourself, do you tan?
What do you mean? Do I
Do you
tan?
get a good tan?
Absolutely.
He's Italian. Of
He's
course
Italian.
he
Yeah,
can.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't.
takes the rays
you're
and
lit-
hands the sun.
You're
don't-
literally Mediterranean.
Yeah,
so
I don't. I
you
don't.
tan.
I don't need the lotion
Yeah,
Yeah,
all right. Okay,
awesome.
or
right.
whatever
we
you
could-
call the sunblock.
Let's all take a look at me.
I don't turn red.
I turn red and I go back to white. I'm practically translucent.
That's
So
typically
you're-
British.
That is typically British.
Yes.
Like you are, CB, you are an olive complexion. You're not green. You're a nice color. See, John's got a lot of Irish, so John is as white as I am.
I'm milk bottle. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Rebecca, have they discovered suntan lotion in England yet? Because I went to the south of Spain one time, and you could tell the British people there, they were like beet red, like as if they didn't-
No, because they don't use it because they want to get a tan. But
Well,
unfortunately,
you're on the nudie beaches, weren't you?
oh, he loves a nudie beach.
I bet you're on the nudie beach
He,
as well.
he wasn't looking at their shoulders. I assure you, John.
I was looking at the tan or the sunburn, you know,
Yeah, but where, Wally? That's what we want to know. Where?
all over,
Exactly.
painfully.
Exactly.
Hey, yo. Bottle
No, I
number
think
2.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
oh my God, Katie!
Yeah.
Wow.
Hot girl summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katie, I wouldn't know about that.
Me neither. I just got stood up tonight.
I
Yeah.
know.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
not
trying
well-
to help you out.
Yeah, look all these
Yeah.
men you've got
Yeah.
come. Look,
You
you
knew
know,
this would be a victory. We knew.
listen, you've had Athens 32 come to your
John's like,
aid.
oh
You've
my
got
God,
CB,
turn it
you've got
on,
Wally,
turn it on.
John.
You open up another bottle of champagne, girl?
She is.
Look at her go, man.
She doesn't mess
What?
around.
She's in a Biggie Smalls video, dog. How you mean?
How you mean?
Oh, they mean, dog. They're pop.
Go on, Katie. Go on.
Ready? You ready
Go on.
for it?
Go on.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Hey.
Ooh,
Getting comfortable in Conchi tonight.
yeah.
I mean, when you got nowhere to go.
You're in
John,
Conchi?
John, are you drinking your own homebrew, or is that a?
No, I'm
You
away
did that,
from
Wally?
Yeah, I guess I did, but yeah.
I'm drinking
Charlie boy likes to bring around ladies.
Yeah.
Charlie boy, are you awake?
Charlie
I'm
Boy's admiring the ladies down there on his phone. That's what CB's
He
doing.
likes to woo the ladies with the rosé.
Listen, you know when CB's seducing, he just slips a bottle of Moet Rosé just from behind his back, just presents it. You know,
Yeah.
that's how he gets them.
Yeah, I just keep one in my back pocket
Yeah, of course you do.
at all times. With
Kieran,
ice.
Oh,
I
man.
With
forgot
ice.
next
Oh,
time.
cool.
Kieran is going hard with us.
Kieran's is a good guy.
Yeah.
Kieran's a
Not
big
even
dog.
He is hilarious. He is like, he always sets me up with the Fredericks reference, you know? It's great. In the chat.
Although the thing is, though, Wally, is if you needed someone to set you up with
I know,
one,
but he helps me out, you know, like then I can legitimately come out with the Fredericks rather than just, you know, throwing it right out. So
which you
I-
do all
I'm
the time.
going to Brisbane and I'm going to meet Kieran.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that flight though.
Oh, I know.
There's
Katie, I hear you.
Peach. There's Peach traveling across Canada.
If I could just.
How you mean?
Where's he going? Peach, where you off to?
No, just walking, man.
Just around, John. Just around.
Just chilling. How you mean?
Chilling.
Just
Peach
Toronto.
chilling. CB chilling. What more can I say? I'm killing. Trust me.
And on that note, I'm off. I
Okay.
love you all.
All right, back.
Great
I
to see
love
you,
you all.
Rebecca.
Ian,
Love
Wally,
you.
John, Katie, CB.
Be well.
I love you.
My
Yo,
back.
peace
All right.
out. Peace
Bye,
out,
Rebecca.
Becca.
Bye, everyone.
Airbacks.
My co-host.
Man.
Yo, this is a
Thanks,
live show
that
still,
girl.
you know. This is a live show still, KDK.
Big things popping and little things stopping.
And we keep rocking, not non-stopping. Trust me.
You know.
I know.
Done know. How you mean?
I mean,
I got a whole studio if you trying to record something, Peach, though.
yo, I'm coming through, dog. How you mean? I'm coming through, man. Last like two tracks ago, I got this cat from, I think it was Queens. He done mastered it, man. But y'all send it up your way still, man. If you're down for that, dog.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah, me and the King of Pressure, we're gonna be big things popping and little things stopping. Big things popping and little things stopping.
Y'all out of control. I think
Yeah,
I'm
we
on,
can't rap, but
I think I'm
Everybody
into
can rap, man. Straight up.
when we're gonna have a freestyle Friday.
Yo, are you gonna go on Russ's thing tomorrow, CB?
What time is it? No, I got something to
Tom,
do
that's
tomorrow.
you. You're Freestyle Friday.
What time is it?
It's
It's 7. Its show starts at
our time is
7:30.
like 7:00 in the morning. No, 7:30 in the
Yeah,
morning.
7:30.
Nah, I'll be handling things at that point in time.
Word up. Word
I'll
up.
probably be listening though. I'll probably be riding around listening.
I don't know, man. I'll big you up still, man. Trust me.
You know.
Are you going to go on a show, Peach, tomorrow?
Of course, man. That's
All
my
right.
boy, man. Russ is like, he's
Oh
one
my
of the
God.
most genuine, kindest cats I've ever met, man. Like, he's a gem, man. He's a gem, like a real gem. Like every time we have a home game, he always like takes a little video of him in the booth, like, you know, ground there, like, and sends it to me, man. Like,
Oh, that's
homeboy
nice.
is a gem, man. He's a gem, man. I love that, man. Still, man.
Yeah.
What show is he doing, Peach? Is it
It's called Fun Day Friday, Freestyle Friday, but he does like one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And on the Friday, everybody can kind of like jump on and have their 2 minutes to say. And yeah, man, like everybody goes on. Fat Man goes on, Philip goes on, Jake, who Katie loves, Jake's the bomb. Jake's the bomb. My little brother, man. My little brother. And he always goes on, man. And it's like, yeah, he has people on for like, 5-10 minutes, let them have their say. And yeah, man. He's dope, man. He's dope. So yeah, that's on tomorrow, man.
Nice. Check it out.
Yeah, you
Yes,
should do, man.
7:30 in the morning now.
Pardon me?
No, I'm saying it's 7:30 in the morning. So
Yeah.
No, it's early, man. Straight up. It's like the 5-hour time difference. Like,
Right.
it's different
he
things.
does it during his lunchtime. He
Yes.
does it during his lunch hour. Yeah.
Yes.
I gotta get up at 5:30, so I'm gonna have to bounce.
All right, guys.
So peace
Great
out.
to
Love
see
y'all.
you.
All right. So we're gonna close out
Okay.
this evening with Come On You
Come on,
Iron.
you Iron.
Right?
All right, man. Come on, you irons. Don't know. KDK, big up.
That's
Nothing
right.
respect. Big
Go on,
up, John.
Paige.
Big up, Wally. Big up, CB.
We're gonna
Right
big it all up.
Everybody in the live chat. You don't know.
Done
Yeah.
know.
Good night,
All right,
everybody.
man.